Splatoon, Nintendo's colorful splash.
Hey buddies, welcome to Video Games Awesome Live. We're watching the pre-show for the Video Game Awards. The
Game Awards showcased the first footage of the next
5 games up for Game of the Year are
the fans take it. Make sure to check out the rest of the
Super
list
Mario
when it goes
Maker?
live
Super
on
Mario
December
Maker,
8th at
Witcher 3,
tumblr.com/2015.
Fallout 4, Metal Gear Solid 4,
Last year at the first Game Awards,
Phantom
we
Pain,
gave the Industry
and
Icon Award to Karen Everett
Bloodborne.
Williams. The co-founders of Sierra Online
Cannot agree with
creators of the
Bloodborne,
adventure
as much as I
game
enjoyed
genre.
it. Not at
This year,
all.
the Industry
It
Icon
doesn't
Award
deserve
was
it. It's just
presented
kind
to
of,
Brett Sperry and
it had
Louis
too many
Castle,
problems, and it
co-founders of
was
Westwood
nowhere
Studios.
near
They were
did it live
responsible
up to its
for
predecessors.
really inventing the
So many
real-time
problems.
strategy genre with Doom 2
I
and
can't
Command
judge
& Conquer. Here's
Witcher
a look
3.
at
They've
their
been saying it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
They say they can't wait to watch me long haul it. Fallout 4 I'm obviously biased towards. It's, to me, it's top, like probably my greatest game of all time.
Which is insane because you didn't play the previous, like you didn't have this
Yeah.
nostalgic desire for Fallout 4.
With no nostalgia basis, it's my favorite game of all time probably.
As a MOBA lover,
Yeah.
it's just amazing to think how one genre just.
What was and the Mario Maker? It's really hard to see that as a game of the year. It's really awesome. It's fun and it's cool, but game of the year?
Westwood Studios, of course,
It depends
best
on
known
what
for the
game of the
great
year
I'd
it's
put
supposed to.
Splatoon before that.
Sam King on Sega Genesis.
I don't know, Game of
remember
or
running away from
oh
all the
god, I
beasts.
loved that game
it was a
so
good game.
fucking much.
And then what was the final game I didn't mention?
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear I can't comment on.
Mario Maker I think is interesting because you do look at
Congratulations
level
for
design
Lewis
very
on winning
differently
the
after you've
Industry
played it.
Icon
Sure.
Award. You guys
But it's really
really
simple.
deserve it.
It's a side-scrolling level design. How does that deserve Game of the Year over, like, Little Big Planet, which has
Does
been
it
doing
matter
it
if
forever?
it's simple, though?
I don't know. It just, I think it's a great game. I just don't see it even coming close to the
I actually
caliber
don't either.
of
I was-
Fallout 4, Witcher 3, fucking, not
I
even
was kind
close.
of playing devil's advocate. I'm terrible at devil's advocate. But I don't know.
Cool. Oh, we kind of knew about this. They're coming out with the Kung Fury the game.
Sweet.
This looks like it'll be awesome.
Shoot Nazis in the crotch with Triceracop. Oh dear.
But does Little Big Planet have Mario? Oh, sweet.
Celebrate those suckers as Hacker Man. Hacking time. Join Kung Fury and his team.
Does this need to be open? Can I shut this?
You can shut it. Yeah, definitely shut it. In fact, can you close that window?
Yeah.
Give me that.
But wait, there's more. Awesome boss fights.
Thank you.
As a Fallout fan, I'm rooting for Witcher.
Raptors, the original.
I feel like, I don't know, are there any,
I've never felt so much like I was a part of a living world that I did have with Fallout 4.
Yeah.
It feels like a living world, and
That's cool.
I've played a lot of open world games.
Guys, are there Fallout fans who were like big fans before 4 came out that are happy with 4?
I've seen tons.
Yeah? Okay, because I
Even
feel like
in our
there's
chat,
so
all you have to
many...
do is look at my Fallout 4 chat.
Yeah.
Tons of them. Like,
Okay, I feel like there's just so often I hear people who are Fallout
big name with a
4
big
or
legacy.
Fallout fans before Fallout 4, and now they're like
Big legacy,
disappointed
and
somehow.
gamers are curmudgeons. I don't think disappointed enough to be like, this game's shit, and punt it over the fucking edge of their balcony.
Yeah.
There's no way that they could say that it's that bad, that they're so disappointed that they wish
Yeah,
that it
Mad
hadn't
Fallout.
been made.
I loved 1 and 2. 4 is meh. Like, I don't know, I feel like
I can't believe you could say that it's meh. I can't even. You liked 3.
I didn't think Fallout 4 was bad, I just didn't find it the best Fallout game.
The only major criticism I've heard from people is that they didn't like the main storyline, and I just can't see how the main storyline makes any fucking difference.
Maybe they
Who gives a
shit all
fuck?
over it in the end, you haven't finished it yet.
I've done no fucking main story, and I'm not even interested in it. I don't care about the main story.
Maybe that's the problem.
Oh.
Though.
Always root for the Game Awards. I love hype. I'm a big fan of video games. I'm a big fan of getting hyped for video games, and that's what the Game Awards are about.
Also, everything everybody on this fucking show has been saying about all the games is fucking so
You don't agree?
good on Mega64 for going for comedy, because all these pinions don't make sense. Bloodborne was hard? What?
Yeah.
Bloodborne was ridiculously easy. Compared to especially the Souls games, but even on like an overall like game-to-game basis, it wasn't hard.
Really? I remember you saying that whenever you were playing it.
It just wasn't hard. It was annoying.
Yeah, I'm actually going
The worst part, the most punishing thing that made it feel like it was hard was the 5-minute loading screen if you did die.
Yeah.
It's time to head live to the Microsoft Theater to get ready for the Game Awards
Fallout 4 is
2015.
just so different
But before we
to
go,
Fallout.
make sure to remember to use the hashtag #TheGameAwards on social media tonight and check our
I didn't-
Snap Live story. We
I think
do
Fallout
have
4 is an
one
alright game,
more
but I don't
world
like it as a
premiere for you,
Fallout
though,
game.
and it's a big
See,
one.
I told you
Rise
there's
of the
lots of
Tomb
people.
Raider
I know
is
there's
not
lots of
just
people on
being
the flip side of it
nominated
too,
for
but
Best Action
I just kind of
Adventure
wanted
tonight.
to
It's also
discuss
an
that
ongoing
because
story.
I've heard
Right now,
so
we've
much
got
of
the
it.
world
I
premiere
played
of
Fallout 3
Follow
back to
the
back
Alpha
with
Story
4, and all I saw was Fallout
Check
3
this
with
out,
improvements.
and stay tuned to
Yeah.
see
And more
Rise of the
beauty.
Tomb Raider star Camilla Luddington
And voice
live
acting,
on
which I can
stage
understand
at
some
the Game
people don't
Awards.
like the voice acting because it takes away from the role-playing element, but besides that... Oh, here we go. We got a world premiere trailer, I think.
I think I found your wicked veil.
Oh no, it's just Tomb Raider. So Tomb Raider's not up for any award. Interesting.
Laura! Can you hear me? Are you there?
The loading screen, don't you fucking... You're trolling me, right? The Vid9 said the loading screen in Bloodborne let you reflect on what you did wrong. Fuck you. Fuck you so much.
No, it can't be. Wait.
They gotta be trolling. Whoa, what the fuck is going on there? That was a walking building.
What? I missed
Oh,
that.
it's some sort of like surreal sort of shit happening in Laura's
weird.
mind, maybe.
Uh-oh, she's tripping balls.
It looks like that kind of thing. I need to,
Hey everyone, we are here at the Microsoft Theater in downtown Los Angeles, and in just about 5 minutes, the Game Awards 2015 will begin. There's going to be so many world premieres. There's going to be special performances.
It was a joke.
And also, you'll get to see
Yeah,
Dead
you're
Mouse
right.
and
Damn
Churches.
right it was
We
a
also
joke.
have a bunch of special guests, so be sure to stay tuned. But first, we're going to head inside to chat with Jeff Keighley because he is giving away the first award of the night. Jeff, what have you got?
Awesome. Well, hi, Justine. We are inside
Gotta say,
now here
good
at
on
the
Jeff
Microsoft
Keighley
Theater
again
to get
for
ready
putting
the
us all
Game
together.
Awards
He's
2015. Here's the Game Awards statue right
true-
here. In less than 5 minutes, the show is going to go down, and we've got.
I
so
might
much
even
great
start to
stuff
call him
for
a
you guys. We've
godfather
got
of the
awards,
industry.
We've got world premieres. We've got amazing
Certainly of the
performances.
games
You'll see
journalism
Churches live
industry.
on
Maybe
stage
not.
here. Dead Mouse
Godfathers
premiering
were
some
probably
brand new music that
the
we're
heads
excited
of the
about.
magazines,
And we've
the Game
also got
Pros
some
and stuff
special
back
guests,
then.
including Kiefer Sutherland,
Yeah.
who will be here
But,
live. Luke Skywalker himself,
I really appreciate
Mark
that he's put this show
Hamill,
together.
Shaquille O'Neal,
And
many
that
more
he
surprises.
sloughed
Of
off the
course,
fucking
the
networks
game
for
industry
it,
is here
too.
as well, and we're really
He said,
excited.
fuck you to
We've got
Spike
Phil
and did his
Spencer
own
from
thing,
Xbox
finally.
Yeah.
here. We've got Sean Layden from
Let's see if they
PlayStation, of
do
course.
better this year after
Big
the
fan
growing
of
pains
Gigi
from
Zilli
last year.
Nintendo
I think they
as
did
well.
good
We've got a
last
lot
year.
of great
It was
stuff coming up for
some
you
fun,
live,
laughable moments,
including
sure,
awards in all
but they did a good
major
job.
categories. Now, another thing that people have been asking about are the world premieres. And
Can
yes,
someone
we've
in the
got
chat
some
just
big world
once again
premieres coming
mention
up
that
for
we're
you
live
guys
on Twitch?
tonight, including Far Cry
you
Primal
don't mind, please.
from Ubisoft that you'll see, and some surprise game announcements. One of the things we love to do at this show is surprise you with news.
And I gotta say thank you to Twitch for allowing co-broadcasting of these things, even though it was my idea.
During the live show. So it's all going to be coming up.
I don't know,
live here
I've said
in
before on this show,
about
I
3 minutes
pitched
time,
Twitch
believe it or not. We've got
so
everyone
many
here.
times in the
You guys
past
ready
about
for the
E3
Game Awards?
saying that I understand that part of the reason that you don't want that
All right,
developers
we're
like
getting ready to give away
wouldn't
some
want you
awards as
restreaming
well.
their
We see
stuff
lots of people
is that it
across
takes
the
away
industry
from the
getting
number
ready for
count
the
on their
show.
own stream.
Now let's
But
get to
in
some
this
of the
way,
big
you
award
could like,
winners,
since you guys
that are
have the
coming up
rights,
tonight. We've got a lot
you
of
bundle it all
categories
together
that
in
we're
one
on
show.
stage, but we
Every
also have
channel
some
listed
categories
under
we
that
do wanna
show.
recognize the nominees.
I said
And the first
exactly what to
category
do, and
is,
they did it.
Best
Yep.
family game. This is a really
But does
important
Frash get
category.
credit?
Turbo
I'm happy
first.
to announce the winner of that
And we had Turbo
category
first.
is Super
They like my
Mario
ideas.
Maker.
Yeah, they
So
do.
congratulations
They really do.
to
They just don't like
Nintendo.
giving me
Reggie's
credit.
Here in the house, I think. And we'll be hearing from Reggie soon tonight. And this
shoot,
is going to
what
be
was I
a
gonna
statue
say?
for Nintendo right
Can
here.
you open that up? I
Very
wanna see the
exciting
Twitch
for,
chat.
Oh,
best
did you name it
family
properly?
game. Now,
Yeah.
Justine is back in the green room, and we're going to head on back. What's going on over in the green room, Justine?
Thank you, Jeff. I'm pretty excited about Super Mario Maker. It's definitely one of my favorite games, but also a second favorite, a very close second, I will say, is the best fighting game of the year, which is Mortal Kombat, and I'm here with Ed Boon. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm very.
He already got some awards.
Was there any other fighting game of the year?
Trophy.
I just gave
amazing. So,
said it was the
how
best
excited are
fighting
you
game of
about
the
the
year.
Game
I don't
Awards
think
this
there
year?
was another one.
Oh, very excited! I can't wait. You know, one of my favorite things about the Game Award is all the
Street
premieres
Fighter-
and learning to see what's coming
is
up
Street Fighter
and,
out?
what you're going to be playing for the next couple of years.
I don't know, and yeah, that's totally not
I've
the
always
green
loved
room.
coming here.
So now the fan
They don't even
reaction
have
to
any
Mortal Kombat
snacks
X,
or
how has it
relaxing
been?
chill out area.
It's been amazing.
Maybe it's off
You know,
camera.
like for a franchise that's been around for 20-something years, for us to have, you know, possibly the
Can't
most
think of
successful
any.
version of
Killer
it, it's just
Instinct,
amazing,
season
and this
2?
just kind of like adds to, you know, just
Killer
the
Instinct's
cherry on
last
top
year.
of the cake itself.
Now, I'm sure people ask you this all the time, but do you have a favorite character that you play as?
They did it again. They
easy
didn't say the
answer, Scorpion.
nominations.
I've always been the voice of Scorpion. I was one of the first characters we created in the game, so it's always been Scorpion.
I've always been a huge Melina fan, not gonna lie. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations, and I'll see you later on in the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Jeff, back to you.
Thanks very much, Justine. We are just mere moments away from the Game Awards 2015 presented by Go90. Make sure to download the Go90 app on iOS or Android for exclusive content around the Game Awards. We've got 2 hours of non-stop
The Twitch chat's just
gaming
nothing but
action for
people
you
saying
guys. We worked
their
so hard to
stream's
put this
13
together.
seconds
I hope
behind.
everyone watching around the world loves
That's
it.
because it
Over
takes
10
13
world
seconds
premieres,
for it to get to
4
us and then to
winners,
you. That's how it
and,
works.
if you're a fan
Of course, if
a
you
big
watch
game
the
that's
source,
coming
it's
out
going to be
early next year
faster.
for PlayStation, you may want to stick around
Dummies.
because we got something amazing
All right.
happening in the first 15 minutes that I can't wait to
I
show
love
you on
you.
a game. That's
You
coming
want
out
that
early next
post?
year.
Okay.
No.
And a lot of other great games across all the big gaming platforms. The Game
doesn't
Awards
have the
are
nubbin.
about to start. Are you guys ready? All right. It's time for the Game Awards
Too aggressive.
2015.
Sorry, guys.
Enjoy the show live.
So world premieres, are we going to see any big surprises? Last year we saw something. What was it? Something debuted for the first time. I can't
Zelda.
remember.
How
No, that wasn't a
do you
surprise.
play? It's a question that suggests choice,
Like this.
and video games give us
Sometimes like
just
this.
that. Albert Einstein once said that play is the highest form of research, a chance to discover who we are, or maybe who we want to become.
Batman! What do we
Those who play
Batman?
games
Yeah, how
know
come
right
Batman wasn't in the Game of the Year
discover
contention?
worlds.
Holy shit, that was a goddamn good
to
game.
challenge our fingers,
Holy fuck, it's not
Maybe
in
it was
contention?
Number 6, Fraser-san.
to connect with friends.
Like I said at the top of the show, Mario Maker, really cool idea, really neat. How people love it, but it's not a Game of the Year contender.
People are going to say they needed to put a Nintendo game in there.
Then they should have made 6 games, because Batman should be in there.
How you play, the fact
Holy
is,
fuck.
you'll never stop.
Oh, they really did fuck up on the PC port. Do they deserve to be docked that hard?
Couch or in the
I
palm of your
guess.
hand.
It's up for Best Action
All
Game?
know the
Yeah, it's one of those
power of
timeless
play
debates
and
of
how
like,
games are
should
changing the
a
face
game
of
be
entertainment.
docked points for its
Tonight,
worst
we
leg
celebrate
forward?
Those
Yeah.
who build the worlds in which we play, and the players who game within them.
People did find the Batmobile sections got repetitive. I did.
Then
hear
don't do the
that
Batmobile section.
People say that.
I've acknowledged that criticism. Don't do the Batmobile stuff. You don't have to.
You only have to do the first one, really, right?
Yep, basically, and then a couple main missions, but
This is too important.
you could say that about every aspect of the game, that it gets repetitive if you do all those missions.
Welcome to the Game Awards 2015.
Oh, it feels Christmassy. The Game Awards.
Streaming live.
Yeah,
from
I guess it is
downtown
a
Los
Christmassy type
Angeles.
thing.
This is the Game Awards 2015. And now, please.
They just gave
welcome
up on
the creator
PC
of the
altogether?
Game
Wow.
Awards. Here's
That's
Jeff
rough.
Keighley.
Especially since I technically got a free copy with my Nvidia purchase of Nvidia. Will Nvidia have to give me a fucking refund then? A rebate? I didn't even
I'd
think
look
of
into
that.
that, like, out of curiosity.
Nvidia should have to pay me like $70.
Huge world premieres of games you know about and a couple you don't know about, and of course awards. This is our incredible Game Awards statue right here that will be given out all night long, and the awards are a key part of this show. And right now we're going to get right into our first award of the night. Please welcome the voice of Lara Croft. Here's Tomb Raider's Camilla Luddington.
Who dis?
The voice of Lara Croft.
Oh yeah.
Those are some big heels.
From the earliest days.
You
of
put on
arcade
your dress
consoles
backwards.
To Mario Kart. Thank you.
Oh my god, imagine
And
it the other
beyond,
way.
there's
It comes down to like
nothing
here.
more satisfying
Woo!
than playing with your
Back
friends,
full dress.
whether they're in the same room
or on the other side of the planet. Today's multiplayer games are so fast, so adrenaline-filled, that many have become professional sports. The nominees for Best Multiplayer are...
Nominees!
Oh,
but
sweet. Last year
ones.
that was one of our big criticisms last year, is they didn't name the nominees. They just
for the
said,
small ones.
here's a bunch of crazy crap, and now here's the winner. On a side note, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do hope that they... So, okay.
Rocket League.
What was the one before that?
I missed it.
Halo?
Sorry, guys.
I think it was Halo. Destiny. This is for best shooter?
Rocket League.
What is this for?
Splatoon?
Best multiplayer.
You know, I like Splatoon.
Yeah, I gotta say Rocket League.
I can feel competent, even against like level 44s, and I'm like level 13. I'd say Rocket League.
It has to be between Rocket League and Splatoon for fucking innovation.
Okay.
Oh, if we're going by multiplayer aspects, Splatoon loses.
Okay, yeah.
Because they fucked up too much.
No, it's better. It's
Can't
better
swap
now.
out loadouts?
Oh yeah, that fucking sucks. Oh! I really hate that you can't swap loadouts.
I feel like
That
Rocket
is
League
insane.
deserved to win just because they did something that nobody expected. Nobody was expecting a game like Rocket League.
No.
And nobody was expecting, like, even after the trailers came out, that it would be so amazing. And then everybody played it and was, like, blown away.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Some boos, some woos.
So, first off,
I do think Rocket League should have won. Splatoon is cool though.
Is just spectacular.
I'm terrible
that was
at
up for an
Rocket
award
League.
in this
Considering
category. So to all of the
size of a company behind Splatoon, that they fucked up so bad on release with all the multiplayer aspects of it, and a little company like Rocket League did it so perfectly.
Splatoon for us was a labor of love.
I don't know.
A brand new IP, a brand new action adventure
Rocket
game
League is a
for
sequel
us,
though.
and what we were trying
I don't
to
think
do
that matters.
in the multiplayer
I didn't even know
category.
it was a sequel, but I don't think that matters.
It was Inkling. It was all about painting your space.
Yeah, well,
and
it's not a.
obviously,
It's my second place by close.
just gonna say that.
The other ones don't deserve it. Destiny, Halo, all of them are just kind of rehashes of the same shit over and over again.
Yeah.
So at least the two innovative
Well,
ones were in
congratulations to
there.
Reggie. That's 2 awards for Nintendo already.
Wait, what?
And also,
What was the first award?
Lara Croft, Camilla was up there. Congratulations to Lara Croft Go, which won the best mobile handheld
Did I miss
game
something?
category.
There was
as
an
well.
award already
All right,
awarded?
So let's talk about another big aspect of the
The
show. All right,
fighting
here for mobile Lara Croft Go. Now, world premieres are a big part of this show, and we love to show people look at some of the state-of-the-art of video games and where this industry is going in the future. Well, one game that is up for most anticipated game tonight
nobody
is Uncharted
seems to
4,
understand.
Family game.
Thieves' End. Anyone excited about that? Well, the team
Mario
at Naughty
Maker has
Dog
already
is
won something?
very
Best
hard at
family
work
game
in
went to
Santa
Mario
Monica
Maker
tonight,
earlier. What, in the
finishing up
pre-show?
game, getting
Yeah.
it ready for you guys for early 2016. But Neil Druckmann, Bruce Straley,
A lot
and
of
the
awards
team
off
did
show.
want to share a little something special with the fans around the world and show you a little piece of something new from the game. They obviously want to keep a lot of it a surprise for when you play it.
I wonder what the nominations
But right
were.
now, you're going to meet a new character from the world of Uncharted 4 for the first time with our first world premiere tonight. We're really happy
A
to
new
have it. Take a
character?
look.
Make it a dog.
Uncharted
Make it a
4.
dog. Make it a dog. Make it a dog.
It's an insta win. It's dog.
Doggy.
What
Doggy.
if it's a kitty?
Make it a kitty. Make it a fucking tiger. Make it a panther.
Oh.
Scusi.
You're not supposed to be back here.
Is she the kitty seller?
Well, neither are you. But I'll tell you what, I won't tell anyone if you don't.
You have something I want, and you're going to give it to me.
She
It's
wants
the
the
D.
D.
Weird, but I'm afraid I'm spoken for. If you'll excuse me.
Damn
I'm
it.
not in the mood for games. Give me the crucifix.
Lady, you're lucky I'm a gentleman. Because if I weren't, I would...
How the fuck did she do that? She weighs maybe 75 pounds less than him just from the look of her.
Well, you
And
do
she-
it by kicking.
On one
Here.
foot, she was able to launch him off of the ground.
Yeah, you kick through the person.
It doesn't. Okay.
Good to see you alive, little brother.
I don't even know why I'm criticizing physical logic
Yeah,
in Uncharted.
totally.
How does he do any of this? All right, so that was pretty lame. They showed us a new character for 2 seconds,
And she wasn't even a cat.
and she didn't even do anything intriguing.
She kicked him in the chest. She kind of kicked his ass a little bit. But
Oh, okay.
he wasn't
But
trying.
lots of women have kicked his
That
ass.
was Uncharted 4, and of course, there's much more.
Lots of
PlayStation
people in
coming
general
out
have kicked
this
his
summer
ass.
at the PlayStation Experience. I'm heading up there in San Francisco, and they'll have a big keynote live stream on Saturday morning. So make sure to tune in for that on Twitch and PlayStation.com. All right, we're just getting started.
Was
here
that
at the
just
Game
so that
Awards
they could
2015. We have
get a
more
lot of
premieres,
attention
awards, and
by
some
saying,
showstoppers
hey, look,
musical
not all our
performances
characters
coming
are
up
white
shortly.
now?
But first, we want to welcome all the
Maybe.
fans watching around the world on Go90, YouTube, Twitch, Steam, Xbox Live, PlayStation Network. We're really about bringing all the gaming fans around the world together, and we're proud to be on every gaming screen around the world. Now, one of the great things about the show this year is that we're trying to give back to the fans through some limited time only sales that you guys can access right now on the Xbox Game Store, PlayStation Store, Steam, and GOG. For instance, you can buy one of tonight's Game of the Year
Sales?
nominees, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, for 50% off.
God damn it, I just bought it!
So make sure to check that out.
Freezer.
Tons of other great offers
This
as well.
episode, not only do I find it went on sale for
Interacting with our
50%
fans, so
off
be sure to use the
on
hashtag
PC, because I
Game
bought
Awards
it.
all night.
I already had it on
If you're
PS4, but I got on
watching Xbox One, you can
PC.
actually play
now.
the show live
Because I want to play it on PC. And I'm finding out that that fucking Batman game could be replaced by Witcher 3.
Yep.
At the end of the show.
I'm
So stay
fucked.
tuned
You're
for that.
wasting all your
There's
money.
more
Every
on
up
the
and
Game
down
Awards
way.
coming right up.
All
We're just
my
getting
money.
started live here in LA. We'll see you in a few.
Coming up, the award for Esports Team of the Year.
How much does
And
it cost to
later,
go there?
churches take
Is it
the
like
stage.
25 bucks?
Plus,
45 bucks?
a
25
world
bucks?
premiere from Far Cry. Live from Los
150?
Angeles, this
A
is
Far
the
Cry
Game
World
Awards.
Premiere. Is that there at the Game Awards, or is this? It is. Whoa! Mammoth Select. Fuck this award. Oh wow, they have ads right in the stream.
Huh?
Which, by the way, I've pitched. I want to tell you the next thing I've pitched Twitch on, and that I fully expect them to integrate someday.
Okay.
Here's how you get around ad blockers. You fucking interleave, like you do it like this. You put the ads in, you like circumvent the actual stream from the creator and put them in.
Yeah.
So they can't be blocked because they're in the stream, not an overlay.
That's interesting.
It works for shows like ours where you're not missing a fucking thing when we run an ad. So I understand there are channels that actually run ads over what they're doing though.
Yeah.
And that's pretty shitty. A Tron game.
Then everyone would see the same ads though.
Find him, Jesse. Maybe he can help us.
Yeah, it would take some sort of finagling to like have different servers serving different countries at all times. And I'm sure with Amazon they could have. We're talking about Amazon here. They could do it. They could figure out a very good way of doing it.
They're somehow selling things in China and India.
We stick together,
Yeah.
and we'll be fine.
They're using
Rated E10 for ages 10 and up.
like hovercrafts to deliver stuff now.
They seriously have 15,000
Now,
robots.
please welcome a
that stalk
four-time
and
NBA champion.
move things
He
around.
hung 3 banners next door for the Los Angeles Lakers. Shaq Fu himself, Shaquille O'Neal.
It's Shaquille O'Neal! How's that stage supporting him? Seriously.
I've got a special surprise for everyone in the house tonight. If you look under your seats, everyone gets a copy of the original Shaq Fu game from 1994.
No.
Go on, look.
He's trying to.
Just playing, but I do have a surprise. The fans demanded we redo Shaq Fu correctly, and they helped us raise the cash to make a kick-ass fighting game. This is Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn.
Whoa, that's
So a third game then? Because wait, did Shaq Fu, the new one, already come out? I thought.
Nope.
Oh, it hasn't yet.
I don't
An
think so.
orphan boy,
Right, guys?
raised by a
Oh,
peasant,
feels like we've been waiting forever.
trained by a master. He will fight powerful adversaries and eventually
What
save
the
the
fuck?
whole
That was
friggin'
amazing!
world.
Oh, that was great. The way they were all bundled up.
Wait
Did
a
that
minute.
guy have his
He doesn't
mystique
look
on his belly?
Chinese.
No, this is the new one.
So it looks like it's done by the same company that did the remaster of Turtles in Time.
Hiya! It's gonna be fire. All right, 2015 was the biggest year ever for esports with over 100 million fans worldwide and growing. And now my good friends at Turner Sports and WME IMG are announcing a new esports league coming to TBS. And you're getting the exclusive
He just said
first
about
look.
7 acronyms.
I've been part of the Turner family now for 5 years, and trust me, when I tell you, this is
I knew
gonna
what
be
he was
big.
talking about.
Roll the clip.
So TBS is going to run its own sports, gaming sports league.
I wonder if he got
For what
media
game?
trained.
CSGO. Oh, he's very much. He does commentary now. They've been making fun of him on Saturday Night Live.
But I wonder if he got officially trained.
Definitely.
Yeah.
We're all very excited about Turner. It's just blown up.
Just.
TV is obviously the next step to help bring what we've been doing for so long to the mainstream.
Just CSGO, eh? Why couldn't have been TF2? That'd be so much more fun to watch.
Turner pot is $1.2 million. Oh, man. Esports is only going to get bigger from here.
Why is TF2 so popular among gamers and yet such an ugly duckling of
Rivaling traditional sports.
pro gaming? Like, gamers love TF2, but pro gaming, there's a documentary that shows what a kind of small, tiny league it is, the TF2 pro gamers. Yeah, they run their own little tournaments. It's almost kind of like how Smash used to be.
Really?
Yeah, like tiny little things. Why would CSGO pull any more viewership than TF2?
TF2 is old. How balanced is TF2? I don't think it really matters that it's old.
Doesn't matter that it's balanced
still playing.
either.
Too many hats.
Too many hats.
Sorry. I was picked by the fans. The Game Award goes to... Optic Gaming.
Yeah, I didn't pay attention to this because not like I'd know a single one of the fucking nominees.
Yeah.
This category is deserving of airtime because so many fucking people watch competitive sports, so.
Esports. Oh my god, he's so big.
He's
Jesus Christ.
a monster. He is literally a monstrosity.
Well, thank you. First and foremost, we know that Call of Duty is still
My
a
God!
very young esport. So on
Shaq
behalf of Call of Duty as a whole,
is terrifying.
On behalf of everybody
I wonder
in,
how big his feet
in the
are.
Call of Duty community,
How big
from
are
the
his
pros
feet,
to the
guys?
devs,
I'm sure
to the
everybody
content
knows
creators, and of course
His
the Green Wall.
shoes are like this big.
Yeah.
They're like
What
insane.
size number though?
I'm gonna guess like 19.
I'm gonna guess
All right,
24.
Congrats to Team Optic. Also, congrats to some of our esports winners in other categories. Player of the Year, Kenny S. And Esports Game of the Year, Counter-Strike.
I'm like
Go.
3'7".
Congratulations to those guys. Now, a few years ago, we surprised you with the announcement of No
22.
Man's Sky. Tonight, it did win the most anticipated game category voted on by fans. We're looking forward to playing that game soon. Now, we've also got an exclusive look at a brand new game we're announcing here for the first time. We like to surprise you with some things. This is definitely something that hasn't leaked, you don't know anything about, and it comes from an incredible studio. Take a look at this brand new world premiere.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Shareholders have been losing confidence in recent months with the latest reports of crime have been steadily on the rise. City officials are unsure.
Gone bad. According to witnesses, the victim was uncooperative with the robber, which led to the gunshot.
Oh, come on. It's what he is, a rich bum. I don't know how else to describe it.
Well, that may be true, but that family has done
Topping the list again as the most eligible bachelor, though his recent erratic behavior might
Take back the night to restore this city to the glory that it held long before this. He took our responsibility from us.
What? Oh! Wow!
All right, so We're hanging out backstage here at the AMD Green Room. We're playing a lot of
Wow.
as you can see behind me. But right now, I am chatting with Joel. Hey, you're performing later.
Yeah, later.
So what are you going to perform? I hear it's gonna be pretty
Interesting. What's it gonna be like?
I got some new music that I did,
Deadmau5!
kinda emailed with some of my favorite video game themes.
What'll it be?
Actually, I did good. I worked.
Like maybe
You did. I actually saw
it'll
the setup
focus on
for
him
it,
being a
and
detective.
It's pretty fantastic. So I'm pretty
I don't
excited
know.
about it. And I saw you actually playing
Oh
some
my
Star Wars
God.
Battlefront behind here. What did you think of it? Your first
I got
impression?
goosebumps,
Well, it would have been awesome
dude.
if the mouse
They've
wasn't at,
proven
like,
with
20,000
with
DPI and
um,
no, it was really cool.
the
It's interesting. I've never actually really
The Wolf Among
played
Us
a
that they
Star
can
Wars
do a
game
comic
before,
book
and,
game
I
very
guess we
well.
can get
Yeah,
into it.
So it'll probably
totally.
be much more comic book
Must have been with
like
my mouse
drama,
sensitivity. I'm sorry.
lots of stuff
Like, I
with
moved
him
it
as
like an
Bruce
inch and I'm doing
Wayne,
360s.
So it's kind of cool 'cause,
mystery,
I mean, you really do
and then
actually
quick
feel
time
like
events
you're
for the
in
action, which
movies
totally
playing
works
this
for Batman.
Yeah. Yeah.
It
yeah,
could
for
totally
sure.
work
Like,
well.
Right in there, like inside the bantha and everything.
Well, I think everybody is really excited about seeing you perform later.
Yeah, when
Anything
you
else
think
can
about it
expect from you
too,
this year?
like
Yeah, some music probably.
when you look at The Wolf
Get
Among
around to
Us,
it.
Yeah.
that's
All right, well,
basically
thank you so much, and
Batman.
we'll see your performance later. Back into you today.
It's a detective, and a
But
detective.
there's all the fables.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying it's basically
Oh,
Batman.
okay,
It's,
like-
it's a one protagonist who's a detective who every so often has to kick some ass. That's Batman.
Yeah, totally.
From Far
I see what you're
Cry
saying.
Primal, courtesy of the team at Ubisoft. Now, last week
That's
they hosted their
really
Rainbow
cool.
Six Siege launch event here in LA, and the game is available right now on the
Fuck, I'm
Xbox
pumped.
Game
I
Store.
thought for a
So check it out.
second,
It
like
came
some
out
of
this
them,
week.
that they were
A
getting
little
at
later
some
this
sort of
evening, we'll
a
present the
Superman
Best
thing.
Independent
It felt
Game
like
Award,
Superman
which is always
almost.
It felt
one
like
of my
Batman
personal
to me.
favorites.
Yeah,
That's all we're doing
but it
with
didn't
indie
make
games.
sense with
I
it.
know,
This year we
right?
Yeah,
partnered
it
with
didn't make
Unity
sense.
to create 3 short films showcasing up-and-coming developers. Our filmmaker Ben Proudfoot traveled around the world from South Carolina to Vancouver
Oh,
to Japan.
Deep Pixel went with a
captured
double ...
3
to
unique
go against
stories.
my
We'll show
opinion.
you a bit
Nice.
of each film tonight, and you can see all
Kudos
3
on
films in their
really
entirety
pissing me off.
at madewith.unity.com.
Double ...
Now we're going to take you to
You're
Tokyo
stupid fucking
to meet
asshole.
our first team of developers, friend and foe.
Super
We're making a
stupid.
game named Vane, and it looks incredible. Check it out.
If that's not what I said. I got distracted.
Hey, anywhere in the world you can put up an office, you can make games. And we're making our game here in Tokyo.
Gaijin in Tokyo, making a video game,
I'm
even.
Matt Smith. I'm the producer and programmer. Vane is a minimalistic exploration mystery game. It's a game about this mysterious world and your place in it and trying to discover what's happening and why it's happening.
A lot of
There's
the
7
style
of us,
of game
and
coming out these
with
days,
the game
the
like Vane that we're making, it's
polygonish
amazing.
style,
You get to see
shaded.
whole new worlds spring up before your eyes.
Is this brand new? Have we not seen any
The
kind
idea
of
that you
teaser?
could be making a game, especially the kind of game we're making with Vane, with 4 artists and 2 programmers,
Oh, this game, I wonder what happened to it.
would have been nonsense 10 years ago.
Why are they making it in
That's sort of
Tokyo?
the dream for game developers, to be able to
When they're
make
not
games
using
work on their
anybody,
own terms.
well, potentially, maybe some of them grew up in Japan, but I don't think they all did.
Yeah. That was my old teacher?
Really?
One of those bald guys. So did he grow up in Finland then? And moved to Tokyo?
What an odd.
Yeah, like it's expensive.
What's this? Yeah, like it's not like they're going to a more economical location. Oh, Elder Scrolls Online.
They said they can set an office anywhere, so why not? Sorry, we talked
Oh,
so much
so they
and
did it
then
because
ask questions.
they did it because they liked Tokyo then. But that's also really hard to just start, like, just to go to Japan and be like, we're gonna work in Japan. Japan's like, nope.
Oh, I forgot you came from Sweden.
Now, here's a man of many
So he was from
voices
Sweden.
and talents. This is Troy Baker.
Troy Baker!
Who's that man?
Why is he
Nice
so
suit.
skinny?
Thank you.
Oh, do you love that
You
suit?
know,
Yeah, it's pretty
people
nice.
often
It's
ask
pretty
me,
fucking classy.
That's a
How does
youth suit.
one get into
Like, I feel
acting
like
in
it's in
video
our
games?
closet right now.
It's
And
damn
the process
classy.
is surprisingly simple. Step 1, save up your money, buy a decent
Channing
microphone.
Baker.
And then wait for Nolan North and I to die.
Oh my god, that's such a good suit.
Now, games provide
That's
a rich
pretty good.
landscape for us to explore, tasks to complete, quests to fulfill, and characters you either want to become or utterly destroy. If gameplay is the needle, then story is the thread. And together they weave an experience that transcends simple entertainment into a fervent desire to embark on a journey over and over again.
Oh, he's married.
Whether you be slaying orcs to
It was my
dominate
birthday
Mordor,
wish.
or
That's what I was getting
saving a
next year.
14-year-old girl from the ravages of a post-pandemic world. The old theater adage holds true. If it ain't on the page, it ain't on the stage. Here are your nominees for Best Narrative.
I'm not the only one seeing the ear, right? What the fuck?
I didn't see
It's like my old growth.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You can get that taken off for hundreds of dollars.
You think it's murder? Clearly it's murder.
You ready for this? We'll play it.
This is for
We'll
what?
play it.
For what? What? Best story?
Everything is
Oh,
happening.
No Life is Strange, thank
None
you.
of it makes any sense. Oh my god.
I haven't played the first two.
You must find
Yeah.
her. And when I do, what then?
Her story was so good.
Ooh.
But I don't know about best story.
It's best narrative,
Oh,
which
best
is different
narrative?
than,
Oh.
kind of different than saying story.
We should listen to
It's also about how it's told.
Her story.
Are you guys happy about that? I'm happy that it was.
I was sent a
smaller.
press release for Her Story, and I watched some clips, and I thought, if I play this on the show, I'm just going to be shitting on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it looked absolutely not for me.
Huh.
It's quite heavy.
I'd say it deserves this.
And the envelope as well.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Can I say something?
Please.
Okay.
Aw, cute.
Hello. So, this is really for Sam Barlow, the creator of Her Story, but he's not here tonight. But I do have a few
I beat
words
it
that
in
he's
an hour.
written. Thank you. This has been a special year,
compelling experience
but
of
awards
the year.
like this make it all the more special.
Maybe I'll give it a
Thank you
crack.
to my
I only
family
went
for their
by
support
pure,
and for believing in my silly idea. Thank you to the Indie Fund.
It's a mystery where most of it is just
Moral
watching
and
this girl
financial
talk.
made all the
Yeah,
difference.
that's why I
Thanks
saw the
to
pitch, I
Viva
got the PR release, I saw the
for
clips,
saying
and I
yes
said,
and shouldering
I will
so
probably
much of
hate this.
responsibility
I don't know if we should
for
play
making
them,
the game
if
come
that's
to
what it
life.
is.
He really
Maybe you
did
should
say
give it
that,
a try
by the way.
though.
It's on here.
I don't know.
And thanks most of all to those who bought and played the game and put their own imaginations to work telling her story. Thanks.
When you get as many emails from indie developers as I do, you have to just be
Ubisoft
subjective
Montreal,
because you can't
please
cover them all.
welcome Paola
You have to
Juyo.
glance through and determine whether you think this is for the show or not.
Really makes you feel like a detective.
Really?
Far
Who
Cry
dis?
has always brought players into lawless frontiers where rules no longer apply. With Far Cry Primal, we take you back to the Stone Age, to 10,000 BCE, to the very first frontier. And today, we are proud to unveil a brand new
Why are
experience.
French accents so fucking
Enjoy.
cute?
Thank you.
World premiere. Fraser. It's a world premiere. Are you watching?
Yeah, we found out. We knew about this. I thought it was DLC.
Oh, yeah.
Mas matis guari, quaturbani. Matakar na arsi di chauda dausa.
They're definitely going a different direction. Should it be called Far Cry 4.5?
No, man, it's just Primal.
Yeah. So it's not a numbered release, so it's like an in-between game.
Oh, okay.
It's like New Vegas wasn't Fallout 4. It was more like 3.5.
I like this idea for Far Cry.
It's interesting, sure, yeah. No guns. All primitive weapons. He's throwing spears and... Is the bear your buddy? He is!
Ah, cool.
Bear doggy. Bears are like kitties and doggies combined.
I hope we have a ward controlling him. Because who knows if he's ever going to turn on
You can also have a
us.
kitty.
Oh, yeah. And a wolf. And an eagle to scout ahead.
Wow, at the same time? You don't even have to swap them out? Wow, this is interesting. Makes you wonder, like, why does it have to be Far Cry? Why couldn't they have just come out with a new franchise?
Yeah.
Like, what about it is going to make it Far Cry? Well, what is Far Cry? When it comes down to it, what makes Far Cry Far Cry?
Now, please welcome League of Legends Esports presenter, Efya Deportra, aka Shox.
Their last album has really gotten me hooked on this next band, and I've been listening to them non-stop the last couple of months. They've been all around the world this year, and I'm incredibly stoked that I get to see them live for the first time tonight. All the way from Scotland, this is Churches.
You would say towers makes Far Cry. Yeah, what's gonna happen if you can't climb radio towers?
Gotta be trees.
I gave up on time, just like you said you would.
So, her name is Churches? Wait, is that actually?
Churches is how it's pronounced. People love her.
How would I know what she is? Has she done something like video game related? She must have, right? Otherwise they wouldn't have.
This sounds like music you would like.
Eh.
What were those boots called?
Too poppy for me.
Remember I had a pair of those?
Platform.
No.
Raver boots.
Yeah, but what are they called?
They're literally platform boots. Sounds like Ellie Goulding a little bit. Did anybody answer that though? Has she done anything video game related to like make this make sense?
I don't know.
Deadmau5 made sense to interview him, and if he's performing later, it still makes sense. So much of his music is based on video games, and he's actually done video game related work.
They used to be in Churches because it was too hard to Google. Seriously? They've gone more of a pop direction as of late. They're just popular right now. How old do you think she is?
I don't know, like 30.
20.
And there is gray between the lines.
She looks our age.
That's 4 years younger than us.
Whoops. Well, that's still our age. When you get to this age, that's 4 years is nothing.
Yeah. They once covered a Game of Thrones theme. Hey, so what were the nominees for family game? Best family game that Super Mario...
Yeah, who else was nominated? Anybody know?
Whatever won. Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, it's totally got an Ellie Goulding feel.
Okay, family game, Disney Infinity 3.0, Lego Dimensions, Mario Maker, Skylanders, Superchargers. Oh, Splatoon 2. I'm glad Mario Maker won that.
Did it, or did Splatoon?
Mario Maker. For a family game.
Yeah, I mean, she could be anything from fucking 22 to 34. You can't tell when you're that small and have that pixie type face. So how long are the Video Game Awards?
2 hours.
We've only seen 3 awards, and one of them was for Best Competitive Gaming Crew. get to the games.
Aw.
Awards.
She was good.
Oh yeah, she was good.
You can't please everybody.
It started. How these things do. A hero. Taking a stand against evil. But there's always something worse out there. Something bigger.
I wonder if any of my nieces and nephews have played any of the Lego games. They've never talked of it though. They totally should.
And so the hero finds allies. They may have challenges. They may be far from
Yeah, Lego games are funny, but it gets repetitive.
Follow them wherever
So
they
it's my
go.
niece's 14th birthday today.
Oh yeah.
Did you know that?
No.
But we're faced with true evil. Real heroes are on the front line, assembling something larger.
There's too many games for me to give a shit about Lego games anymore, sorry.
Yeah.
And doesn't typically, like, I find do much fun. Like, I mean, you know, anything innovative.
Yeah. They're super fun though.
Yeah, sure, I guess. There's no challenge.
Some collection.
The collecting does nothing. I don't know. What? Why is he in love with the chicken?
He's not gonzo.
Why is there Hulk on like olive color instead of Hulk
Yeah.
green?
Was that super duper Hulk?
Just the lighting? Oh my god, are you...
Wow.
Oh, okay, I thought that they were announcing 6 Lego games over the course of the next year or something.
That's pretty crazy that they fit all of that into one game though. I wonder how they're gonna do that.
Hi everyone, Kyle Bossman here in beautiful Santa Monica, where earlier this week,
He's from Bud Light.
bubbled up a few lucky gamers with upgraded seats to the Game Awards and tickets to the after party. All they had to do is give us their best impression of their favorite game characters.
I want to go to the after party, get
Give me
drunk.
impression of Raiden. Doesn't do this? Yeah, but he makes a noise when he does that. I was like, yeah.
Getting drunk's
I want
not
to
fun
see an
anymore.
impression of Shaq and also an impression of Bella.
He tries to punch him and she falls in the
Yeah.
First, give us old Scorpion. Get over here. New Scorpion.
Not bad.
Come over here, please. Let's hear your best
What? Is that, was New Scorpion bad?
I don't know.
I don't remember that.
For a dog?
I'm gonna say dog because the dog is in his name.
Me too. You can't win this tournament. But stay tuned to see more fans level up with Bud Lights.
Who would you do? Your favorite?
And now, from Sony Computer Entertainment America,
I can have sex with any character from a video game?
No, you have to pretend to be your favorite character.
Oh, who would I want to be?
Yeah, who would you be?
Oh, to pretend to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good evening, everyone. I'm here tonight to present the
I'd
award
be
for
David
our
Cage.
favorite trending gamer. Streaming channels have literally changed our industry.
Or at
as
the very
fans have
least,
become
what's his name
leading
from Heavy
influencers
Rain?
With their honest,
The dad.
absurd,
Yeah. The dad from Heavy Rain.
sometimes colorful takes on the games we all love. Here are tonight's nominees.
Nominees for what? Fuck.
Yeah, fuck.
Okay.
Trending
gamer.
gamer.
Ridiculous is how I would Oh, bollocks.
Who fucking cares?
You're just jealous. You are
So jelly.
jealous.
Everybody calm down. It ain't a real prayer. And don't get
We don't deserve awards. Our section of the industry doesn't deserve awards. We feed off of the industry like leeches.
seen these games, but I bet.
Give the awards to the people who deserve it tonight.
Oops.
Okay, now this one was selected by all the fans, and tonight's award goes to, for Trending Gamer, Greg Miller.
Totally snubbed us at a Sony party.
Maybe he was busy.
I'll do Jeff. I'll do the first part really fast. Beyond. Thank you to the thousands of Kinda Funny best friends who voted for me. Thank you to my parents for never trying to talk me out of doing video game journalism. Thank you to my beautiful girlfriend Christine, who is okay with her apartment being a production studio. And of course, thank you to Nick, Tim, Colin, and Kevin for helping me live this dream that is kindafunny.com. But more importantly, the person I'd like to thank is Nicole Tan. Nicole Tan is an environment artist for Crystal Dynamics. I have never met Nicole Tan. I beat Rise of the Tomb Raider this weekend, saw her name go through the credits, along with dozens of other names I didn't recognize, and this happens all the time. Every time I finish a game, hundreds of names I don't know. So today, I'm the trending gamer. I am a duly elected representative of you, the gamers. So on behalf of the gamers, I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone in this room that makes video games. Thank you to everyone at the home right now, directors, producers, writers, animators who make video games. Hell, thank you to the guy who's working on a Maya project right now and won't see this till it's on YouTube tomorrow. We all know that making a game is not a glamorous life. It is long hours. It's time away from your family, and no matter what, when the game's out, someone on the internet is going to be mean to you.
Play 'em off, orchestra.
I'm sure it comes down every day. Somebody says, "Is this worth it?" And I want you to know that on behalf of the millions of lives you change, it is worth it. Thank you for making games. I would not be the person, we would not be the people we are today if it wasn't for video games. So thank you, each and every one of you who does this, makes video games. Thank you for your art, and know that we are forever in your debt.
TLDR.
Thank you.
Started off as a nice little piece.
General,
became pretty
we've located
self-indulgent.
the base where they're holding the hostages, sir. Excellent. Mobilize the ground troops we have on standby. Sir,
Darth
the
Vader?
base is on an island, 30 miles offshore. Then you better get the Admiral on the phone. The surrounding waters are heavily mined for miles, sir. Then send in the Air Force.
I feel like I'm being tricked by
The airspace around the
commercials.
island is patrolled by dirty bomb drones, which are telepathically controlled by a comatose young girl who believes she is herding a flock of sheep, sir. Then send in the Psychonauts.
What the fuck is... Whoa. What?
Whoa.
Was that announced before? That's completely out of left field, right? The only thing they ever announced was a remaster of the original.
Tim Schafer.
That's fucking huge for some people. We have yet to play Psychonauts. We're actually waiting for the remaster, right? Because it's coming.
Or we were.
Thank you. That's all I'm here to say tonight is thank you. Thank you for playing Psychonauts. Thank you for cosplaying Raz and Lily all these years. Thank you for tweeting me every day asking for a sequel. And thank you for the kids who write on the binder paper and they ask for a sequel and free stickers. So thanks to you. You guys give us the confidence to do this. And to try it out on the new crowdfunding platform Fig, which actually lets you invest in the games for the first time, so you get a share of the profits of the game. That's right. If we make money, you make money. So
who does?
Finally,
How
we're
does that
giving something back to our backers more than just T-shirts. Although we're going to have some pretty sweet T-shirts.
A new crowdfunding that actually you are literally an investor?
Thank you. So please check out our campaign at fig.co because we can't do it without you. And thank you for helping us bring back Psychonauts. Thank you.
CO? The accountability on that's going to be such a nightmare. How do do they have independent accountants to verify the, like...
All right, thanks, Tim Schafer. A great surprise. Psychonauts is back. Psychonauts
That's really
2.
interesting.
So excited about the game and waiting.
Oh, I love how
for Tim to
excited
make
you
that
guys
for many
are.
years. All right, and congratulations to Greg Miller as well. What a great guy as our trending gamer this year. All right, now we wanted to announce one other exclusive sale item for the fans tonight. For limited time only, the Alienware Steam Machine is $100 off. You can play thousands of games on the Steam Machine, including most of tonight's nominees. You can head to alienware.com and use the code TheGameAwards for that special offer. Now, one of the biggest supporters for the show this year is Go90. It's a brand new entertainment app that's available to download in the US for free on Android and iOS.
Big Dog automatically directs you to Psychonauts 2
bigger
now.
And better. Go90 said to me, hey, we want to support your vision. We want to help you grow this show. And they've been an incredible partner for the Game Awards. So if you're in the US, do me a favor, head to iOS.
Jeff Keighley always looks tired, guys. Yeah, has ever since.
And it's full of a ton of great video
It's because of his perma-tired look that he looks so cynical with that Mountain Dew Doritos image.
In a Galaxy that follows a group of Star Wars super
Everybody likes to point to that image as what's wrong with the video game industry, but really it was just Jeff Keighley waiting to go live.
Enjoy it.
With his face. That's just his face.
Yeah, dude. I get that all the time, actually.
Yeah.
Why are
Being
you
a
so
fan
tired?
doesn't
I'm like,
have to be just limited to loving something. It can actually rocket you in different ways.
But thanks for the
different
compliment.
Yeah.
I'm one of the world's only X-Wing mechanics.
How much you know about Mandalorians?
Nothing.
We are delivering a set of miniature stormtrooper armor to a little girl who got a hard time because she likes Star Wars.
She got a hard time from who?
Human action figures, which
Forget
sounds a little diabolical.
giving her
but it's really
stormtrooper
not
armor.
the way
Show
it
me,
sounds.
name names. Get me the kids who gave her a hard time.
It's also about these connections that you form. That's the reason that I have the collection I have.
The one thing that really binds us.
They're doing the
together
Jedi
is
solution. I want to do the dark side solution.
That has been the true nature of
Aw, you're so cute.
Saw a kid in a Blue Jays hat.
Really?
Yeah.
I like your style.
I love how ESO has grown. They've always listened to their players and changed for the better.
My absolute favorite thing about ESO is the combat system.
That doesn't look
I love to
at
PvP
all
more than anything.
like
I get to have a freaking ice mount.
Elder Scrolls.
There's
just so much
Like it looks
lore and culture.
Is it the lore
There's
that
over
they bring
half
into
a million ways to create just one piece of
game
gear.
It's a full package.
It just it looks so
feel of it.
You guys have to realize
colorful
the beauty
and
this
kind
game
of
is the best around.
I don't know. It doesn't look like. I'm not a huge Elder Scrolls fan, so I can't speak too much. But I played a lot of Skyrim, and it doesn't at all look like an Elder Scrolls game.
Pretty meh.
With Pete from Bethesda. Pete, good to see you.
Good to see you as well.
So we love a million reasons to play Elder Scrolls Online, and I hear you have kind of a crazy announcement about another reason to play.
Yeah, we've been enjoying all the
It's not fun.
info folks fans have been sending in on
Beta
why
was
they like
boring
Elder
to me.
Scrolls Online so much with this million reasons to play. And now we have a million more reasons because tonight we're happy to announce that we are giving away $1 million to somebody who's playing the Elder Scrolls Online. And all you
Start
have
playing
to do
Elder
is
Scrolls
starting
Online.
tonight. Play the game between now and January 10th, any point in there. And then starting tomorrow, there'll be a form
get
on
out.
ElderScrollsOnline.com. You fill out the form. play
Like
the
I'm not
game,
sure
and,
whether
get
Elder
you to win $1
Scrolls
million.
Online
Now, is this
is
for
at all
existing
distracting
players,
from
new
their
players?
creation
It's for
of
everybody.
a
So if
new
you
Elder
already own the game,
Scrolls.
you just
Probably
have to
not.
Make sure you play
But
between now and January
Didn't they
10th,
just
fill out the
say
form.
that it
If
did so
you
badly
don't
they
have
aren't
the
going to
game
do another Elder
yet, you
Scrolls
can buy the
game?
game
That's
online.
seems
bullshit.
sort of
Special sale, starting going
Sounds
through
like to
the whole
me a
weekend, starting
completely
tonight. Steam, Xbox
separate
Live, PSN, ElderScrollsOnline.com, all
thing.
the places you would normally
Are
buy
they
your game,
bribing
60%
players?
off the Elder Scrolls
They'd be
Online.
insane to
And
detract
just win $1 million
from
bucks.
the mainline series.
Not a bad idea at all.
All right.
By the way,
That was
it's
never
really
said.
hard to give away $1 million.
It's different
it turns
studios,
out.
different
There are
devs,
countries and
okay.
states that
I
don't
totally
want
read
us
that wrong.
to give you that money.
Yes.
So go to Elder Scrolls Online. All the full contest rules and details are
We
there.
don't like those countries.
No, we want you to move somewhere because we want to give you $1 million.
All right, well, that's very generous of Bethesda. You guys have had a great
He
year.
said some
and, of course,
countries,
Fallout 4 up for a bunch of awards
the
tonight as
governments
well.
won't
Pete,
let
great
them
to
give
see
you this
more
money,
Game Awards
so
coming up.
you have to go to find out what countries are eligible.
They gave us an amazing performance earlier tonight.
I
From
wonder which
churches,
countries have
please
laws
welcome
against
Ian
sweepstakes.
Cook, Lauren Mayberry,
I know some
and
have
Martin
restrictions,
Levy.
but
South Korea?
maybe. You're just guessing, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just like based on other like some of the
Okay.
laws that they have.
Yeah.
I wonder if Germany would be in there.
Hi, we're here to present the award for the best indie game.
Quebec.
We know what it's like to start out on your own with just an idea and not that
Wow,
many
she's just got all the
opportunities.
cuteness. She's even got that little slit down the
Thanks to
center of her
crowdfunding,
nose.
open platforms,
Trump.
and perseverance, indie game creators are changing the landscape of gaming. Here are the nominees.
This is just best indie game, period? Best independent game. All right, what do you got?
We will play this.
Yeah,
as well.
one of our $500
Eric.
backers specifically wants this game
Yeah.
played. Eric does?
when you suspect someone of murdering your husband. I've never taken a lie detector test before.
And we're gonna go
I gotta
back to
say,
this.
for me,
Undertale.
it's been a long time since the game's made me laugh that much. Rocket League was really impressive.
This is a hard
So
category.
solid. I know we gotta play that. I don't know why that one ended up on the floor. It just came out at an odd time, like we were between things, or some major
Maybe it
releases were
came
coming
out
at the
in
same
July.
time.
And the award goes to...
Undertale.
Rocket League!
I'm happy.
That's good.
Plus, I'm glad they got that as consolation for not getting multiplayer.
Yeah.
Best sports racing game? Really? Racing game. I don't put that in that.
Why they say
Best sports racing game, they
But
said.
this is for best independent.
They got both. It was another one of those awarded off show.
Why do they do that?
Wow.
Best sports racing game.
It's not a racing game at all.
Thank you.
Undertale won't
wanna
win
thank the
anything
team.
else. I don't think they'll be nominated for anything else.
We did it. I can't believe it. You know,
Right?
this is amazing.
What an incredible amount of fun this game
I want
was.
to thank my wife Jessica, who stuck with us through this. I want to thank all our families. You know, the Twitch
Those
streamers.
guys are probably
that pushed the
fucking.
game,
Oh, you're
the Reddit
welcome.
community. The community, the
You're welcome.
The entire Rocket League community, the original Rocket League community that played the game for years. All of you guys, this is for you. Thank you a lot. Love you. Thank you. Thank you.
They don't think they're
From
partners.
Quantum
You know, I was thinking the other
and the
day
X-Men
is.
franchise.
Oh, what'd you say?
Here's
They don't think
Iceman,
they're
Sean
partners.
Ashmore.
Just his wife. We think his wife too. Yeah.
Who's this guy? Oh,
How you doing?
Samwise
Yeah,
from.
in Quantum Break, I played
Game
Jack
of Thrones.
Joyce, a new kind of hero who gains superpowers to manipulate time and uses them to battle the evil corporation
Don't
that is
forget what you were
Monarch
gonna
Solutions. This is one story told from multiple perspectives. A cinematic
Yeah.
action game with a live
I
action
was
show
thinking,
as a feature,
you know
giving you
that
the perspective of both the heroes
recent
and the
show
villains. And it doesn't
South
stop
Park
there.
did
What
with
you see
Yelp?
and play is shaped by the
Yelpers?
choices you make in-game. Here's the brand
Given
new
that
trailer
South Park
for
has
Quantum
gone
Break.
after streamers before,
Oh, wait, Quantum Break, brand new trailer.
I'd like them to do a thing where they do streamers in the vein of Yelpers, because I think there's the way that everybody's thanking streamers and shit. There's like a possibility in the future where
The number
streamers
one
have too
killer
much
is time.
power, like Yelpers.
It will get us all.
So when's the
What do you
TV show
wanna know?
start?
How I gained superpowers. How time broke. A growing fracture in time leading to the end of time.
This is Frostbite.
Yep.
How we traveled back to fix it and failed horribly.
Is he
How it
replaced
all
the
went to
main
shit.
character? Is he the main character now?
What do you want to know?
Did they swap out his face for the guy that has been on all the other trailers?
TV show is part of the game.
Or is he like an alternate character? I don't understand that part.
I don't know.
We are back
He's a
here now at
recast.
the
They
Game
totally
Awards.
just
Oh.
It's
replaced
time
his
to
face.
Talk about something really important
Huh.
right now.
Interesting.
Earlier this year, our industry
It's looking
lost
good.
one of its greatest leaders. I'm
Oh, this
talking
is
about
good.
Satoru Iwata from Nintendo. Absolutely. When I was deciding whether to go on with the Game Awards this year, this summer, and when Mr. Iwata passed away, I felt compelled that we needed to do something to recognize what he's done for this industry. He's done so many incredible things, and I think all of us were heartbroken when he left us this summer. I met with Satoru Iwata about 6 weeks before he passed away in Kyoto, and although he was a lot thinner than I thought he would be, he was still so joyful. He was smiling and laughing, and those are my final memories of meeting with him. And he said goodbye to me, a big smile on his face. He wished me well in my E3 preparations, and I can't imagine what was going through his head right then and what he was dealing with, but he never let it show. He was such an incredible man. So tonight, for a few minutes, we're going to put the awards and the world premieres and all the marketing and everything aside to focus on the man of the hour.
Did they do a Lifetime Achievement last year? Yeah, they gave it to the Sierra guys, so I guess he's gonna get this. Is it just a memoriam, or is he getting a lifetime achievement?
To tell you more about Satoru Iwata, please welcome the President of Nintendo of America, Reggie Fils-Aimé.
You have water?
One of the most overused words in the English language is unique. That's what all of us want to be in some level or another.
But let me tell you, none of you are. Only Iwata was.
Satoru Iwata is one who clearly was unique, in the fullest meaning of the word. If you were to design the perfect person to lead a video game company, you'd want someone who understood electrical engineering.
It was weird for them to do that.
Yeah. Who understood software design and who understood business. Not many can claim this broad kind of background, but Mr. Iwata did. And not only did he understand all of these areas, but he was accomplished in every one. If you've read the Iwata Asks series, you know he could drill down into the particulars of both hardware and game design. No one could lose him in the details. On his business resume, there's one number that stands out. Our dedicated gaming industry is now over 30 years old. In that time, only 5 platforms have achieved lifetime sales in excess of 100 million units worldwide.
DS.
Of those 5, Mr. Iwata was directly involved with 3 of them.
Maybe not.
At HAL Laboratories, he helped bring Kirby's Dream Land and other games to Game Boy. And then, as president of Nintendo, he oversaw the introduction of both Nintendo DS and Wii. Beyond his resume, I can add another signature point. The man was fearless. Remember how you felt when you first heard the name Wii? Or remember what was said when you found out about Nintendogs or Brain Age or a dual screen portable device? You may have been puzzled, but he already knew. He had already heard the criticisms internally, but he always championed an idea he truly believed in, and we all benefited. For Mr. Iwata, it was not enough to repeat the words of Nintendo's mission to surprise and delight with the unexpected. He lived those words. He was unique. Finally, on a personal level, he was my boss, and he was my mentor, and he was my colleague. But most of all, he was my friend, and I'm a better person for it. And I think every gamer is better for having Mr. Iwata's vision and talent help inspire and shape the passion we all share. No matter what is going on in our lives or in the world, Mr. Iwata wanted Nintendo to be about putting smiles on people's faces. Nintendo, at its heart, is about making us feel younger than we are today. Mr. Iwata, I hope you're smiling right now. Thank you, and please welcome Ben Harper.
Aw, that
That was well done. Who's Ben Harper? Oh, Ben Harper. Holy shit.
You and I were looking at old pictures yesterday, sitting in disbelief at how time slips away. Both at a loss for words to say. I knew we'd never be younger than today.
Harper now.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Foolishness protected us.
Me too, Nick, but it brings me back to high school.
The lingering pain that comes from the void that he left behind is always reminding me, unfortunately, and I hate to even say it, but just how fucking destroyed me and the industry everybody's going to be when we lose Miyamoto-san.
Yeah.
It just doesn't, you don't want to think it can happen. But like, we're getting to this point, this age where like the celebrities that made your life, your like growing up, that you can put in a book of people that like created your childhood are starting to go.
Yeah. That's just not even talk about it.
You know, gaming related or non-gaming related, it's just starting to happen.
Miyamoto will live forever.
We're not the first generation to feel this, though. We're not the first generation to feel this, like where you're like, oh, these people will die.
That's why you need to become a cynical, heartless bastard. Yeah, it's the same with movie actors. Like, I remember some actors dying whenever I was younger, my parents being like, whoa, what?
Yeah, it fucks you up.
And I was like, what? They were old, but
it's a necessary part of growing up because, like, at this age, contemplating your own mortality, it's a natural progression.
Yeah. We're still young bucks.
So were they at one point.
Yeah.
What am I doing with my life?
Well, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. Stan Lee. That'll be a bad
There's
one.
a lot of big, huge people that...
Yeah. Ryan Davis. Punch me in the gut. Yeah.
Chris Farley's different. Tragic losses are completely different than just losing them over time.
Fucking, yeah, Bill Murray. Oh my god. Oh.
Channing Tatum. That'd feel like losing like 3 great actors at once somehow.
Yeah.
Robin was massive.
Yeah. That was tough.
Well, I'm Colin Northway. And I'm Sarah Northway. We play video games, we make video games, we live video games.
Fuck off.
Hey, they're in Vancouver. That's the guy that invited us to their apartment.
Yeah, they totally did.
In browser and
right now,
Sorry, we didn't go.
2015.
Well, that's the sort of shit I'm going
VR
to be
games, so it's
faced
your
with.
virtual reality. You're always building with your hands in a place where you can feel like you're in it, you can walk around, you can experience that world.
Fuck, that place is
I'm
expensive.
all about pushing the creative boundaries. I don't understand how people make games that are like clones of other things. Isn't the entire point making something that the world has never seen before? Isn't the entire point like pushing the boundary of what people know? And in VR, that's like all we're doing. You can't help but do that.
We don't know this guy very well, but we can say he's
when, you know,
super
you're
fucking
looking at the
nice.
riverbank, you can
Oh yeah,
jump in lots
totally.
of
Oh my god.
We met him briefly
VR
at
is
a
the law.
Twitch
We both jumped
meetup.
on. We'll see. I can hear something ahead. I don't know if it's the roar of a crowd
Very
or a
sociable,
waterfall,
that's for sure.
Yeah.
but I guess we'll find out.
He's like, hey, we should get together, have coffee sometime. You should come to my place, we should hang out or something like that.
Yeah.
And then in my head the entire time he's saying this, I'm like, you don't understand that this is my first time out of the house in about 5 months and probably will be for the next 5 months.
Yeah, we'll see you in 5 months.
And I'm contemplating, is it socially acceptable to tell him that? Like,
apparently it's socially acceptable just to not reply to his email though.
Just to not reply at all.
Yeah.
I thought you would.
I was going to. We went to Japan actually. 2
that's
days
why we
after
never
that,
replied.
So.
We are back here in the AMD Green Room, and I'm hanging out with the one, the only Cliff Blazinski. So, how's it going?
It's going good. I'm in LA. I'm visiting with people I've known in this business for years, and I get to catch up with you.
And I just saw you playing some Star Wars Battlefront. Now, what do you think of the game?
It's great. It fulfills the Star Wars fantasy we've all had since
Not
we were
a fan.
children. But the biggest thing is the level graphics. Like, I just cannot get over how gosh darn good it looks. Like the ice in the ice caves, like the desert levels. It's just phenomenal.
What are you playing as a different person today?
Hero that you're like, you know,
this is Cliffy B, right?
Saying gosh darn good graphics.
He's one
Fuck
of the
you,
most
Cliffy
iconic
B.
movie characters of all time, and I'm rewatching the original trilogy with my best friend, his fiance, because she's never seen it, and just kind of watching Han Solo and the way he interacts with Leia.
Follow this
Empire,
man
and,
for like a week, I dare you,
pure
on
magic.
Twitter,
It's
and
classic.
don't fucking and
Now,
see if you
talking
throw your
about, you know, all
computer
this
through a
classic time
window.
and stuff, what is your first Star Wars memory?
The guy
Your
is
favorite Star Wars
full
memory?
of such
My favorite
fucking
is different from my first. My
bullshit.
first would have to be when I saw it. I'm a little bit older, and we actually saw it in a drive-in theater in a station.
My
wagon
favorite
with my
part-
family when
They
I was
still
like
have
4
drive-in
years old.
theaters.
And went and saw it repeatedly, and I remember telling my mother.
My
like,
favorite
the
part
third time,
is when
be sure to turn down the speaker when the Death Star blows up.
PlayStation,
Spoiler, by the way. And then, you know,
the
seeing,
whole
you know,
deal with
Jedi
PlayStation
looking
and
after
Xbox
that,
and
I'm such a
DRM
Star
and
Wars nut that actually have a life-size
Xbox,
RPG
him
movie.
saying gamers
That's
don't kid
awesome.
yourselves, you
That
did
is so
none
amazing.
of
But it doesn't
this.
move yet.
This
Yeah.
was all
Now, you're working
Sony.
on a new game that is PC exclusive,
Like,
and so tell us
I don't
about
know
that.
why he
So
had
it's
to
game
go
called
to that
Lawbreakers.
extent
Takes
to
place
tell
in the
everybody,
future
fuck
after
you,
kind
you
of
had nothing to
cataclysmic
do
earthquake, and humanity manages to rebuild, but
Xbox
pharmaceuticals
bending
get so
over
crazy in the
backwards
future
to
they can
finally
get
eat
crazy
their hat.
superpowers. And
I
it's the
followed
organized
him.
law
I unfollowed
enforcement
him the
versus
day
the
after
organized
because he had
gangs,
no
so it's
idea what
law
he was
versus
talking
breakers,
about.
and now breaking the law of gravity.
Gosh
Amazing.
darn, he's a...
Before?
I think so.
His
I wrote
tweets
that
are
down.
like, asshole,
So now
asshole,
going
asshole,
into this,
remark
what do you
about
think of the
gaming.
future PC game?
My wife is fucking
the
beautiful and I
future's
love to
bright.
fuck my
I'm
wife.
well-known in
And
PC
then
circles for
more,
talking trash
I'm an
about
asshole
PCs
about
in
gaming.
the past.
Is
I was
that what
wrong.
kind of-
That's
okay?
his
I told
tweets.
people,
It's
just
so
like beautiful.
self-indulgent,
Steam
fucking weird.
crushes it all the time.
He's just
And,
some model or
it's
something
really
like that.
Like if I want to play something and it's on
Probably is
PC,
beautiful.
I get it on PC because you get a high-end rating.
But he's like, his tweets
That's
are
awesome. If
really
you guys haven't played Star Wars
uncomfortably
Battlefront yet,
inappropriate
check out
and
AMD.com
odd.
for a
Uncomfortable
special
kitty
offer where you guys
tweets.
can play it for free.
Well, I'm not uncomfortable with kitty tweets.
I noticed.
Thank
Actually, you
you very
haven't been
much,
posting
Justine.
much.
Great to see Cliff here
Blue
in the green room.
baseball's over.
Now, I want to congratulate
Yeah.
some other
Follow
winners
me
tonight as
if
well.
you want to know
The Games
about
for
Blue
Impact
Jays
Award is an award
baseball.
that looks at
Woo!
some games
Spring
that try
training's
and
only
look
a little
at the
ways
industry
away.
and have a real message and meaning to them. And the winner for that is Light.
wife's
Oh,
not
his
a
wife's
model.
not a model. I don't know. She looks like a
Team
model.
over in France for holding that game. And the other one is Best Fan Creation. We like to reward both the
Life is Strange
big name
won
creators
something.
and the smaller ones. And the Best Fan Creation is something called Portal Stories, which is an incredible experience in the Portal universe built by a bunch of fans and released online on Steam. So
Best
congratulations
Fan
to those
Creation,
guys
Portal
as winners
series.
for Best Fan Creation. And now it's time for another award, Developer of the Year. And for this one, we're going to check in with our good friend, Conan O'Brien.
Hello, gamer Americans. Conan O'Brien here with my friend Aaron Blair.
Hey, he's not chewing gum this
I hate
year.
it when you wave like that.
Ah.
I really do. If you've seen my Clueless Gamer segment on Conan,
Holy
you
shit.
might think I'm some
Getting
noob
Yeah.
who knows absolutely nothing about video games. You might even think I don't know what a noob is, but I do. A noob is a small IKEA end table. Bingo. I win. Nailed it. I also know a ton about video games. In fact, my video game knowledge is so deep, so extensive, I'm going to guess the nominee for Developer of the Year just by simple word association provided by Aaron. You ready to go, Aaron?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right, the first one is dog meat.
Okay, the first nominee is either a very poorly reviewed restaurant on Yelp or the makers of Fallout 4 Bethesda games.
Yes, that's
All right.
correct. Awesome. All right, second one is white mamba.
Okay, that is either the nickname I tried to give my penis in
He's
college.
actually
nickname
looking
that
at
did
cue
not
cards
stick,
for an
or
offset
a character from Metal Gear
sketch.
Solid 5 from Kojima Productions.
Yes, correct. All right. Next one is Murgo's Wet Nurse.
That is either the name of a very popular 1970s prog rock band or one of the elite bosses from Bloodborne by from Software.
Correct. Next one is Sex on a Unicorn.
That is so easy, it's sad. I would have also have accepted Sex in a Lighthouse, Sex in a Spooky Forest, and Sex with Elf Prostitutes. They all happen in my favorite game of all time, The Witcher 3 from CD Projekt Red.
Okay, and the final one is Bricks.
Minecraft.
No. You build levels.
Tetris.
No. Okay, it's like little Italian guys. You build little Italian guys.
Was there a video game for Goodfellas?
No. It's like.
Hold on a second. Super Mario Maker from Nintendo. There you have it. The nominees for Developer of the Year. Not so clueless after all, am I?
Who would you give it to?
You're sure there wasn't a video game for Goodfellas? I think so. I think there is. We should check up on it. And don't wave like that. Okay.
Nintendo. CD Projekt Red. You guys want CD Projekt Red? Bethesda. Lots of CD Projekt Red voting in there. From Software. Nintendo won last year.
Thank you very much, Conan.
Are they announcing it right now?
Amazing developers, and the game award for Developer of the Year goes to
Developer of the Year.
CD Projekt Red for The Witcher 3.
There you go, guys. You got it.
It's good stuff. Kind of an underdog, considering the companies they're up against.
Yeah. I wonder how many people they have working for them.
Technically, I'd say, I guess, the biggest
All the way
indie
from
company.
Poland, where sex on unicorns, it's a common thing. No, but seriously, I think, Connor really liked this one. Guys back home.
Did he say in Poland it's a common
The
thing?
one is for you. You made it happen.
Fuck
you
this Canada.
Put all this thousands, or actually millions of hours of hard work.
No, yeah.
And you made one of the best RPGs. And I salute you for that.
CD Projekt Red's like the biggest indie company. Because they're not publicly traded, are they?
They kick ass in Polish. Thank you.
Is Valve bigger than CD Projekt Red? And Valve isn't publicly traded?
I'm glad they won. World premiere.
We wanted to make the Rock Band experience on Oculus so realistic that the player actually feels like they are a rock star.
But we're tech guys and game developers. We didn't know what it was like to really feel like a rock star. Clearly we needed help.
And then we thought, who better than Dragon Force?
Their song Through the Fire and the Flames is one of the most difficult songs out there, in the real world and in Rock Band.
So we hired them as consultants
So
to teach us how to think, act, and feel like
But
a
it's
rock
Rock
star.
Band, not Guitar Hero.
We're not sure if this will be even successful.
So we got them started on a rigorous training program. Any questions? Yes, Palmer.
Where are the groupies? Dude, it's 10 a.m.
Is that too early for groupies?
Okay.
Fucking Dragon Force.
Oh my god.
They're so insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the most important body part during a guitar solo? Alex.
Your pelvis.
Fingers. Wrong. It is the face. Did you see Herman's facial artistry? Okay, so get started practicing those solo faces and we'll be back to check on your progress in 2 hours.
So yeah,
what do you think? Am I a
we just did
skull
the Guitar
guy?
Hero thing yesterday, and
I
snake guy.
What about a
talked
snake
at length
going
again
through a
about
skull?
my big idea that
depends.
like
You've
this
been
would
to
be
prison?
amazing in
No.
VR.
But then no.
Yep.
I still was fully expecting it to be what Guitar Hero was going to be after they showed that first
guys were
debut
fast learners.
trailer
Yeah.
where you walk on
Final
stage
proof
and
they
it's all
were thinking,
POV. I
acting, and
thought
feeling
that's
like
what they were
rock stars.
teasing.
I rocked at
Oh,
Through
hey guys,
Fire
what's
and
up?
Flames.
Hey, where you going? Oh, we just booked a new worldwide tour, so we're gonna need your bus. Rock on!
That's when we knew
Oh my
the
god.
students had become
Oh
the
my god, this
masters.
song.
Oh, running to this song just makes me want to run again.
When the darkness is falling down, the times are tough, alright. The sound
But it's digital. This isn't good. It's just their cartoony shit, but I guess they had to do a cartoony. They didn't. They could have done what Guitar Hero did with the video easily. Attach a fucking mirror ball to the top of the actor who's playing you,
How are you,
and record it so you can turn your
They told
head
me I can't break this
on
guitar.
video.
Yeah.
So Dragon Force is one of my favorite bands, and it was incredible working with them to make Rock Band VR really convey the best parts of being a rock star with none of the bad stuff. We've been working on Rock Band VR with harmonics for a really long time, and I've played a lot of hours of it. And it's really amazing to feel like you're standing on stage
Yeah, I
looking
guess
out
you
at a
can't
crowd
walk
cheering for you.
around. That's true. But who wants to walk around? I don't want to walk around. I want to sit on my couch.
And looking over,
I don't
seeing your
sit when
drummer
I
on
play.
your left, seeing a guitarist on your right, wailing out on a guitar solo, and just looking out at the crowd and feeling like you really are a rock star. It's an incredible experience. And the Rift is going to be launching next year, early Q1. And there's going to be a ton of experiences from great developers like Harmonix that are going to blow you away. I hope you guys love Rock Band VR, and I can't wait to play it with you guys. Rock on!
And now, please welcome the head of Xbox. Here's Phil Spencer.
Oh, Phil Spency Spence.
Hey, that looks... No, it doesn't. I thought it looked like your font, but it
It's
doesn't.
an honor to be here tonight to
What does that say,
celebrate
guys?
gaming as an art form and to recognize
Spanish
the
fans.
creativity and innovation from designers and teams around the world. I'm constantly amazed by the beauty and depth of games today, and I'm proud to be part of this industry that is so committed to bringing art to life. Here are this year's nominees
I don't think
for
he's
the
wearing
best
any watches this
art
year.
direction.
Wrist cross.
He wore 2 watches last year, apparently. That's Portuguese.
Same thing.
Okay, Metal Gear Solid.
For what category?
I don't know, we were talking,
Shit!
paying attention again.
It's because everything's so boring. You never know when to watch.
Witcher 3, Wild Hunt.
I think it's just Game of the Year.
No, it's only, we have 45 minutes left.
Oh.
Ori. Art direction, thank you. Bloodborne. I like the style of it. Batman Arkham Knight. Art direction. Oh, none of those really like. I don't know. I'd say Bloodborne. I really
Pretty
like.
incredible list of games
style.
there. Let's see. And the winner is
Ori. You guys want Ori?
Ori and the Blind Forest.
Didn't
I
it seem
didn't
like
play it
there
and
was
I
something
didn't see that
missing in
much.
there?
Like there were only 4, or something that should have been in there that wasn't.
Why was Metal Gear even in the running? Isn't all of Metal Gear basically?
The shirt said an
Wow.
online game can't be paused, Mom.
That's awesome.
Thank you for repeating
games
it.
there. So to be here and to win an award,
That's great.
It's absolutely surreal. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, I'm not sure why MGS was in there. It didn't look like it had very inspired art
We've actually
direction.
been asked yesterday why we
I feel like
picked the name
Fallout
Boon
should have
Studios.
had it before
And it's
Metal
actually a
Gear.
silly story. It's because of that Kennedy speech. We always knew we wanted to
Even
take,
Assassin's
you know,
Creed.
to
Was
do the
Assassin's
things
Creed
that
in
we're
there?
doing, not because
Ori
they're
was
easy,
really beautiful.
but because
Yeah, it
we
looked
wanted to
beautiful.
take the extra mile. And it's not
Yeah, Assassin's
that
Creed
easy
should have
to
been in
make
there
Ori,
even
but I hope
before
many years
I
from
feel like
now,
Metal Gear
the
Solid.
artists at Moon Studios
uber
will look back
realism,
and be really,
Metal
really
Gear.
proud of their work. So thank you so much. And
Oh, he wanted to say one more thing.
Up next, we pay
Nope,
tribute
sorry.
to a couple of industry icons.
The guy from IGN
And
spent too
later, a
much time with
special
his
appearance
speech,
from Mark
so
Hamill.
you gotta get
Plus,
off.
more exclusive
We
world
cut yours.
premieres. The Game Awards will be right back.
Game of Thrones fans playing the Telltale games will flesh out that all-immersive experience of what Westeros is.
Ha.
You get
Kill
to be part of it, you get a little bit more.
Kill it!
You get to choose what happens.
you can get involved and create your own storyline.
She looks so much better with brown hair.
Yeah, she does. Like, I think she looks really good with brown hair. I mean, she looks nice with blonde hair too,
Hi everybody, Kyle Bossman here again in beautiful Santa Monica, where earlier we asked gamers to give us their best impressions of their favorite game characters. I'm Batman! But what if we asked your friends to give us their best impressions of you? Do you know what you look like when you play? We went back out with Bud Light to see
I've
who
never
else
seen
we
myself
could
when I
level
play.
up for this year's Game Awards.
I don't know what I look like.
Of
What
what
do I
he
look
looks
like?
like.
I just made fun of you.
Vile and vulgar.
You?
He's thirsty. Really? Come on. Fudge. Impression him.
What? Son of a... That is me.
Show us how Andrew plays.
Did I go to that back room? I should go check that back.
Wait, how did that dude see me? What the? It's just sheer excitement. I might just have to run away.
What do you look like when you run away? Congrats to everyone who was able to level up with Bud Light today, and we'll see you at the after party.
Those are decent commercial things.
Thanks, Kyle, and I am now joined by some of the lucky fans who leveled
Bud
up
Light doesn't go
Bud
with
Light tonight.
anything.
Pretty good seats right
Come
here
on.
in the front row. You guys
Blonde of us
enjoying
would
the
say it
show?
doesn't go with gaming.
Very much so.
It's
Bud Light.
It's Bud Light. It just shouldn't be.
I really teared up during
Ugh.
Mr. Iwata's, but it
Light
was
beer
very
and-
touching because I grew up, you know, just
Just makes me
on
sad.
Nintendo with my brothers. So, yeah.
We all did. Favorite moment for you?
Besides the
guys?
tribute, I would say churches has been great
won
and everything. It's just really great that we can
They're
come
the Bud
together
Light
as an
people.
industry and
Yeah.
celebrate this amazing thing that we do. So.
I agree. It's been a great night, and there's more to come. Well, glad you guys are having fun. We'll see you at the after party. You guys are all getting access to that as well. And right now, let's check out another world premiere. One of my favorite games from a few years ago is being remastered. Check this out.
Bud Light goes great with self-loathing.
Let me go! I didn't do anything!
The fuck is this?
Shadow Complex remastered?
Huh?
Are you guys I mean, not drunk. Are you guys pumped? Got no shit.
What was Shadow Complex to begin with?
It was really good.
What?
I'm a quick learner.
It was a Metroid-style game that was on 360. I missed it. I never played that.
Huh?
So whatever it was, it's being remastered.
All right. Pretty cool news. I'm here with Donald Mustard from Chair. So Donald, Shadow Complex remastered and
It's really, really good.
Is it being done?
It's fun.
Well, hold on. So we're super excited
Self-published?
to be here and to finally be talking about Shadow Complex.
Yes.
That's awesome. So
Yeah.
one of our goals at Chair has always been to
Chair.
bring the original game
that the
to a
name of the
wider
company?
audience
Yeah.
of gamers.
I love it.
Chair.
We're super excited.
Is
to
that
announce
Welsh?
Shadow Complex has
No,
been
it's
remastered,
Yep.
and it's coming to PC, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4
Ooh. Okay.
early next year, so early 2016.
So cross-platform,
But
they must
right
have
now,
be
right this
self-publishing.
second, and for the
Chair
rest
is
of
owned by
December,
Epic.
you can
Oh.
download Shadow Complex Remastered completely free, exclusively at shadowcomplex.com.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool.
Wait,
Shadow
why?
Complex is back.
What?
And I know you're working
They're just giving it
with
away?
J.J. Abrams on Spy Jinx,
Yeah,
which we
I
can't
wonder
wait to
why.
hear more about coming in 2016. Well, Donald, thank you very much.
Awesome, thanks, Jeff.
Awesome, appreciate it. All right, much more Game Awards still to come.
Yeah,
but we've
just
got
go for it.
another world
There you
premiere
go.
coming up. Stick around.
He was excited.
Yeah, dude.
Chair made the
And
Infinity
now, from
Blade
Metal Gear
game.
Solid 5, here's the big boss. Please welcome Kiefer Sutherland.
Boo! You'll never be Snake.
It wasn't his fault.
Boo!
Thank you. It is
He
an
shoulda
honor to
quit.
be here back at the Game Awards, surrounded by visionaries and dreamers, people who are truly pushing the boundaries of storytelling, technology, and entertainment.
Hope he got paid
I'm deeply
before
humbled to be a part of your world.
started scrapping
now
everything.
It is time to recognize two true icons.
I wonder
in the
how many
history of
people,
gaming. Here is their story.
when all that Konami stuff started to break, were really worried that they might
Yeah.
not get paid. Like,
Yeah, I
they
wonder.
didn't file bankruptcy, but they looked like they might at one point.
Industry icon.
Real time
I read it.
was really a great ingredient to put into the mix because it created this
Oh, I think this is the award that the Sierra people got last year. Icon.
Okay.
When you're playing a game, everything else is moving forward around you. Your competitor over here, your friends, whatever is going on. These things are happening simultaneously.
Without Westwood Studios, you really don't have like a huge part of the modern gaming scene today.
Real-time strategy, I think, is one of the last truly new forms of gaming.
Younger gamers, everything that they're seeing now in games like League of Legends and Dota 2 really started with Westwood Studios back in the 90s.
You know, the beginning was make money making games, right? Survive making games, like so many, still the same today, right?
Two guys who started in a garage. I think they were kind of like the Jobs and the Wozniak.
They were ambitious, and on top of that, they were just dorks like we were. So we were all in that same club.
I love that mentality behind a business.
By then, doing things like Legend of a
To just survive doing this thing.
of Lore and all this good stuff.
Because it was what I wanted to do going into this.
Said, hey,
All I want
this
to
great
do
license
is survive to be able to
Brett
pay
really
bills
loved to do books.
and
I think
do
it was
this.
his favorite book.
And I went to Martin and I said, hey, I
I'm
want
not
to do
against
a
people with
real-time
loftier
strategy
goals, but
We
I
can
think
do
there
this
is a
game like
virtue
Bill
to
Trey
just
had this,
wanting
we can make
that.
it real time, it'd be tons of fun.
He goes, that's a tough category, don't you think?
I had a
go, what do you mean? It doesn't
$2.50
even
lunch
exist?
budget.
For a while.
And sometimes I'd save it up to get a really special lunch on Friday.
Just wouldn't eat for a while.
We had
Doom
oatmeal
2 was
for
the
free
first
at
game
the
that we
office.
I don't know
all
anything
remember
about
as
these
really
guys.
starting
Me neither.
The real-time strategy revolution.
It gave gamers like a new way to think
Oh,
about
they made the
how
Lion
you
King
would
game?
interact with your computer.
Prior to that, strategy games were turn-based. They were like chess. I go, you go.
This kind of slow, boring dynamic.
That notion that you could plot your strategy and set out to conquer the computer while they were doing the same thing at the same time was truly revolutionary at that moment.
And it flew
Give me
off the
Command and
shelves and we
Conquer.
sold millions of units.
Fraser.
And millions
Fraser
more
never
got
changes.
pirated.
Oh my god. Don't. Stop it.
The guys at Blizzard.
Oh, the Dark Ages. Oh my god.
Had the idea for
Ooh.
This stuff
Doom 2
reminds me
was
how old I
clearly
am.
an inspiration to us. We really liked playing it, and we liked talking about it, and the only thing we couldn't do is play against each other. And so that was sort of the initial design vision. Go make a multiplayer version of Doom 2.
Bring it back.
And it actually led to this really interesting
That was
kind of
Warcraft back
rivalry
in the day. It
between
was
the two.
so
They were kind of
fun.
the Oasis and Blur of the real-time strategy. Well,
Westwood would release something, and we'd respond to it. We'd release something, and Westwood would respond to it.
Both companies were just trying to one-up each other as much as we possibly could. I think that created an acceleration in the state of the art.
And so there was a lot of competition between our companies to build something that was the best RTS in the world.
What was interesting about all that, I said, you know what, at the end of the day, this is a prototype. I'm going to create something else without anybody's license, and it's going to be called Command and Conquer.
I want to play the Command and Conquer games.
was a big evolution just in terms of production design,
these ones?
scope, scale.
One of the big
You know,
parts
Brett said, well,
of
we've got this CD-ROM. What are we going to fill it with? I go,
CD.
Brett, you know, you can't do full-screen audio video. There's no way. And he goes, Lou, you're just being lazy.
it's
So
all
we
about the
invented this
actors
media
and like
player to be
really
able to play
cheesy
full-screen
acting
audio
in
video.
between.
I am Kane.
But I think they were among the first really great world builders who, you know, really created a sense of time and place.
They even
and
had
the
Juno's
Conquer
dad
universe really felt
play a
like the
part
universe.
as like a general or something.
Cheesy like B-movie story while you were playing the strategy game, and it was purposely cheesy B-movie. It wasn't
Seriously?
like they set out to make Citizen Kane, and this was the embarrassing result.
Chandra, you son of a bitch.
That sort of stuff makes me want to play them.
Back then.
It was a phenomenon at the time, and you know, we were kind of living it, we were swept up in it.
You know, we just captured lightning in a bottle for sure.
Released over 40 games. It was acquired by EA in '98.
I do think if you could go back and have kind of a Back to the Future type thing where we just removed Westwood from gaming history, what does it look like today? I really do think it looks very different.
Without Doom 2, you don't have Warcraft. You don't have Age of Empires.
It's debatable whether Blizzard
Oh,
would have
that's
ever entered
so
the real-time
cool that
strategy
Blizzard
genre.
people are
You don't
saying
have League
that.
of Legends.
That they
You don't
interviewed
have
Blizzard, their
Dota.
staunch
certainly don't have
competitor,
the MOBA
about
genre.
It
them.
kind of goes on and on. It all starts with Westwood.
That's
The
super
impact
cool.
that they've had is going to be felt for generations to come.
They started it, and every other strategy game you can practically think of evolves from there.
That's really cool.
I'm glad they
Please welcome Brett Sperry and Louis
shed some light on
Castle.
that.
That's pretty badass of Blizzard to say. Without them, World of Warcraft just wouldn't exist.
Yeah.
So what do they do now? What are they working on? Did they just take the EA paycheck and walk away and sit on a beach? People like that can't do that.
Thank you, everyone. And
Well, I don't know. The Sierra guys kind of.
gosh, it's
not really
all about this. And you know what's interesting is
Well, I don't
that
think they're sitting on a
there's
beach,
been so much evolution since those early days. You know, when Lewis and I and our whole team and a lot of great people.
I'm not talking about
involved,
Westwood. I'm talking about these dudes.
started
Like, what are they
in
doing
gaming
now?
When it was, as you could tell by some of those graphics, rather primitive, but we were limited. It wasn't our fault. We only had, 16 colors, then 32, then 256. But anyhow, it's wonderful to receive this reward, and thank you all for playing. And then for those of you who are creating entertainment software, keep pushing the limit.
These guys are cool.
Yeah.
So, I just want to say on behalf of the hundreds of people that were Westwood Studios, I couldn't possibly name them all and how many amazing contributions they made. Just want to thank them all for letting us live the dream, and especially thank the families, my family, the families of all the game makers out there, because I got to tell you, you're the reason we can keep doing what we love to do. It's you're the ones who suffer when we're up late following our passions, and I got to tell you. It really is a humbling experience to be up here and to see how far this industry's gone and how far it's going to go. It's great fun to keep making games. I'm still making them. I'm not going to stop till I fall.
There.
What's he
Still making
doing?
games.
What's he working on?
We'll have to look it up later.
Also, the most expensive acceptance speech of the night because Sutherland sat to the side and listened to the whole thing.
Two great guys in the video game
I think he had a
business.
pen
All
stuck
right,
in his
Rocket
ear.
League was a phenomenon this year. You guys played Rocket League, right?
Keely's sitting there wringing his hands. Oh God, Kiefer's supposed to be backstage by now. Oh, I'm paying for every second he's up there.
Check out this world premiere.
That's my favorite part of both award shows so far is acknowledging the icons.
Yeah,
I love that segment.
Totally.
And I know very little about all of it. I want to see more stuff like that. I want to see a Netflix series that just does the history of video games and goes into the really deep stories of every studio.
Yeah, do it now. Well,
Yeah.
so many people are still around.
I really liked the College Humor series that they did, that stuff about the video game stuff, but that wasn't really interviewing too many people. It was just kind of talking.
Yeah. Oh, is this the hockey thing?
We definitely gotta, I think it's just, oh, this is new. Oh my God. How do they get so many licensing deals? So they're gonna have a Halo Warthog in it.
Oh.
And a Gears of War.
Dude.
So they did a deal with,
Seriously, licensing for this shit?
yeah, they just license everything. And they're a small studio.
I was gonna say they must have
Metal
some
Gear soundtrack
hardcore
and
fucking
a
dedicated
world
people
premiere for The Walking
that.
Dead. And
Very
later,
educated.
Deadmau5 plugs in. Don't stop streaming.
That was just for the Xbox One version.
Oh, okay.
Too, by the way.
I can't wait to return to that. That was such a fucking riot.
I can't wait to watch you
playing
guys.
that.
I just drove on the roof
Yeah,
like all
Becky
the
wasn't
fucking
very
time.
good.
I was horrible.
How bad you were.
I don't get it. I don't get it. Make sure you don't talk about things that are happening ahead of time,
Yeah.
which might be kind of tough, but
No, it's easy. Just don't do it. To
we
Halo.
have half an hour left.
Coming in December. Split screen. No.
Free new armor?
I don't get it. It's a Halo thing. Ugh, none of it appeals to me. The look of it, the feel of it, like, the only thing that kept me interested in Halo was the really great split screen experience that they kept doing so solidly over the years. It was always worth at least a night with your friends.
Oh, this is free DLC.
Xbox One exclusive.
But when you take away the couch multiplayer, I'm just nothing bringing me back.
Bonnie Halo 5 Guardians, as we just saw
Bonnie Ross!
At the end of October, and you guys have been busy continuing to give updates to fans.
She's
Cartography gift is
the
coming
head
mid-December.
of
Yes,
all
we
of the
just
Halos.
announced Cartographer's Gift, which basically has the best forge ever, built from the ground up for Halo 5 and Xbox One. In addition, in the gift, you're getting more maps, more rec packs, more of everything.
All right, very cool. Now, Esports fans, we had Shaq presenting Esports Awards. I know you're doing a Halo World Championship, and the fans are funding it, right? Over $2 million so far?
Yes, can you believe that? It's
Yeah.
actually only December. We start our tournament on Sunday.
Yep.
The finals are this spring, and we're at $2 million already, so I can't wait to see what we're going to be for the finals.
All right, we're giving lots to fans. All the DLC, all the maps are free, right? Halo 5?
Yeah, we look at Halo 5. When we launched Halo 5, for us, it's just the beginning. We're looking at Halo 5 as more of a service. So every month, you will be getting more free content. And we have a ton of
That's
great
not a
stuff
good
coming
thing.
next year, but I'm not allowed to talk about
Thinking
it.
of Halo more
yet.
like a service
But
than a
just
game.
know
Like, there's
that,
so many
to
things
keep
doing
giving
that
you
now.
feedback, 'cause we are listening,
I just kind
and
of
there's
was
lots
not,
more Halo
not
coming.
super interested. So.
All right, we
It
can
just
expect
means
much more
that,
Halo in
like,
2016
the worst part
and beyond.
about this
Thank you very much,
is
Bonnie,
all these
and,
things,
we're gonna
games
head back
becoming
to iJustine in the
services,
green room. See who she's
means
with.
one day they will go dark,
All right, so
and
we're
we'll never
now
play them
here
again.
in the green room with John Vignacchi. How are you?
Justine, how are you?
Doing good.
Good to see you.
You too. So how's everything been going for you?
Everything's been going really, really great. So
Wait,
Disney
I've
Infinity
met this
3.0 is
guy.
out right now, and we're at the Game Awards. We're nominated for Family Game of the Year, which is totally awesome.
So
Who
have you
is?
got a chance to actually play Battlefront yet?
Oh, and Battlefront is a ton of fun.
I
mean,
know
if
I've
you're a
met
fan
this
of
guy.
first-person
I know
or
that face
third-person
and I know
shooting,
that
this is
energy.
definitely a game you want to play.
I like
I've met this guy.
Which you want to play as.
Yeah, exactly. They
know
It's a
him.
lot of fun. I mean, lightsaber battles and all the different multiplayer maps they have. I had a ton of fun playing this weekend.
Do you have a favorite hero?
I mean, I definitely love Darth Vader.
Oh, that's why I know it so well. He was the dude that we loved for coming out and just being like fucking all about. Yeah.
Mission. Do you have a specific that you like?
You know, I
Did he
love all the
fucking put
different things
fish
you can
hooks in
do
his
on
eyebrows and
survival.
attach them to the
That's a
back of
lot
his
fun.
scalp? Like,
Solace when you're actually getting in the turrets and taking out the TIE fighters.
He's just
That's
that
a ton of fun.
jacked.
So much fun. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Hey, I
You
have
have
something
to see
special
him on
for
Giant
you,
Bomb.
Justine.
Wait, really?
I've seen you talk a lot about different
It
toy
seems he drinks
games,
a lot of
and I want to introduce
mimosas.
you to Disney Infinity, give you the first ever Kylo Ren from the Force Awakens playset from Disney Infinity that comes out in conjunction with the film December 18th.
Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, it's awesome.
This is amazing. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
And to you guys at home, if you want to check out all of the footage that we've been capturing back here, check out the AMD
Some
channel.
people
on
are made for this
Flames.tv.
industry.
Back to you guys.
made to be PR people.
Yeah.
Holy
From
fuck.
Robert Space
Him and
Industries,
Yulia.
here's Chris
Solid
Roberts,
PR
along
people.
with Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill.
Mark Hamill!
It's Mark Hamill. I wish I hadn't known he was
Me
coming
too.
out tonight.
It was all over the place. Really.
I hadn't seen it,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
but it's very cool.
Yep.
Hey, now, did someone say puke? No, Luke, all right.
Me and Mark
That was bad.
first worked together about, I don't know, over 20 years ago, back on Wing Commander 3, and, well, so...
Here we are again.
Here we are again.
Such a
It's
bad
pretty
joke.
awesome.
It's very confusing. You know,
Did
I have so
someone
many
say
space
puke?
adventures. I can't keep them straight. You know, one has Gillian Anderson, one has Daisy Ridley, one has Gary Oldman and John Rhys Davies and Mark Strong, and there's another one with Harrison.
No, but this one you can actually talk about.
Oh, this is the one I can talk about. Great. Okay, so we're here tonight to present the best action adventure game, but before we do, I have one question for Chris. When Star Citizen Squadron 42 comes out, will I be on the poster?
I think so. Yes.
Please?
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks so much, really.
Why did they just
Great
show
group of us
Sutherland
to be
there?
here tonight.
I don't
And,
understand.
Spoiler alert, someone we all love has been nominated.
That's awesome. That is awesome. That's fan service right there.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get too excited. I usually lose.
Nice.
Let's hear tonight's nominees for Best Action Adventure Game.
Awesome. Very nice. So weird to see that come out of his
Yeah, I loved it.
Great job.
Ori.
Kind of weird
Tomb Raider
that these are considered to be the same genre. What the fuck is an action adventure exactly? If Ori's in there and Batman's in there,
Yeah.
it's just
Show the Arkham Knight what happens when he messes with my city.
it's like every game is an action adventure.
It would be perfect for Batman one. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, which people
For
say
as
is
much
very
as
good.
everybody's been saying how good this Assassin's Creed is, I can't believe how little it's been nominated tonight.
Yeah.
Like, I can't judge, I didn't play it, but the general feel I've gotten from our audience.
Ori doesn't really
And
fit.
the Game Award goes to Metal Gear Solid. Kiefer Sutherland.
To me,
Oh,
an action-adventure game is
Accepting
Tomb
for
Raider
Metal Gear
and
Solid
Uncharted.
5 on behalf of
And I don't
Hideo
think anything
Kojima
else fits
is the
action-adventure.
voice of Snake, Kiefer Sutherland.
You don't think Batman's action adventure?
No, it doesn't. It's like, I would put
It doesn't
whatever
feel
you
like-
want to call it, I would put it in the same genre as Assassin's Creed.
On behalf of Hideo Kojima and everybody who worked on the
Yeah, why
game,
was
I
he
will accept
accepting
this
it?
award and thank you from the
Are
bottom
they
of our
just
hearts.
not there?
On a personal note, I just wanted to say that I think you guys are the most devoted fans I have ever seen. It doesn't matter whether it seems to be premiere of 24 or an opening of a film. The only thing I seem to ever sign are posters of Snake from Metal Gear Solid. You guys rock. Have a
He's
great
realizing
night. Thanks a lot.
what a big deal it is.
People always shit on him, but it's not his fault
Thank
that
you
he
very
got
much,
the job over.
Kiefer, for
I like
accepting
shitting
that
on him.
award.
You
And,
can't take away what I like.
As you noticed,
And also,
Hideo
it's not his
Kojima
fault
is
that he
not here
doesn't
with
have
us tonight, and I want to tell you a little bit about that. Mr. Kojima had every intention of being with us tonight, but unfortunately, he was informed by a lawyer representing Konami just recently that he would not be allowed to travel to tonight's awards ceremony to accept.
Holy fuck! And Keely's calling them
He's
out.
on an employment contract, and it's disappointing, and it's inconceivable to me that an artist like Hideo would not be allowed to come here and celebrate with his peers and his fellow teammates. Such an incredible game as Metal Gear Solid 5, but that's the situation we're
That
in.
is
Hideo,
the
he's in
most
Tokyo right now
appropriate
watching the show. So we want
use.
you to know, Hideo,
If
we're
anybody
thinking
wants
of
to
you.
call that shots fired, I have never seen a more public calling
We hope
out.
to see you at the Game
Yeah.
Awards
Well
2016.
done, Jeff
Yeah,
Keighley.
dude, that's
Because we
fucking
are thinking
ballsy.
of you, some of your friends and I put together a little surprise for you. And here it is. Here to perform Quiet's theme from the Metal Gear Solid 5 soundtrack, please welcome Stephanie Justin.
Oh man. I want to watch that again. That part.
That's fucking incredible.
Yeah.
I can't believe he did that. He's in a position where you'd think he would want to always play sort of the even hand.
Oh, yeah.
Not that was an even handed. That was actually pretty, like, you just called it how it was. It's not like he was being dramatic. But, is this the same music that played during that scene with the splashing water? I think that's what I recognize it from.
Is it, guys?
I think this is what plays in the background.
I recognize it, but I don't know if it's from that. This is the actress for Quiet? Seriously?
It let me live.
Yes, it is.
That's why I wanted to laugh.
Love hurts so bad.
I want to know what went down between Konami and
She's fluent in Japanese?
Kojima.
Saved my soul.
That's
Cool.
awesome.
Flowers are bright.
Twitter went full crazy with that last speech.
It's pretty wild.
She's also a gamer and good at Metal Gear Solid.
Cool.
Sweet.
Konami slept with his wife.
With Keely's wife?
No, with Hideo's. I just want to know the whole impartial story, and I don't know if anybody will ever get it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see a major corporation being so fickle and so ridiculous if something really...
Rumor I heard was Kojima slept with the wife of an executive.
No way.
Seriously?
You're making this up. Are you making this up?
I just wanted a funny joke. I don't actually want to get all up in somebody's business.
It's all always...
Konami tweeted to tune in 10 minutes ago.
That's amazing. Keep an eye on that tweet, see if they delete it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kojima fans will always say that Konami did everything wrong. Nobody's really gonna know, and like unless somebody inside comes out and tells the whole story. Multiple sources. You can't just trust any one person to do it.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Thank you very much, Stephanie. That was for you, Hideo. We're thinking of you. All right.
That's funny because, like, I mean, Jeff Keighley
right, Metal Gear Solid 5
called out Konami, who gave him the rights to have that song a part of his show.
So
like,
congratulations to,
that's why I was thinking, like, you'd think he'd want to just be like, okay, that's how things are, and just let it lie.
The Game Awards from the very beginning. They've backed me, and you can be a part of the Game Awards celebration and get 40% off.
What are her thoughts on her character?
Right now, so check that out. You can
I
also
wonder,
buy quite a
the
few
actress,
tonight's
the thoughts on
winners
the, like,
at
and
reduced
how much
prices,
she
as
knew
we're talking
about
Wasn't she super
MGS5
into
and
it?
Pro Evolution Soccer.
I don't know,
25% off on the PlayStation Store tonight, and The Witcher 3, as we
All right,
mentioned
15
earlier, is
minutes
half
left.
off across
It's
the
gonna
board. So
be
check that out.
the
More
big
of the Game
finale.
Awards are coming up right after this. Stick around.
She loves her character.
Konami.
Yeah, I thought so.
Then why wasn't she cosplaying her? I'm disappointed.
Well, she has taken pictures with her cosplaying, right?
What?
Oh, with her action
With her
figure.
action figure with the squishy boobs.
Nah.
How does this compare to the Spike Awards? Oh, like I said last year, I fucking love the Game Awards. I think that Keely's done a great job, and it's polished this year.
Yeah, it does feel a lot better than.
It's not as rough around the edges. Almost, it's funny because you can never win with me. I would rather it be rough. Like, I loved it. The only thing I really didn't like last year was glazing over so many awards, even the big ones. It felt like they glazed over.
Yeah.
It was just like, bam, 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 and there's an award, and here's some more performance. This year, that criticism still stands a little bit. I do wish we had more awards
Yeah.
on screen.
Me too.
Maybe truncate some of the performances and the special moments.
It is nice to have a bit of a breather. I think for them it has to do with like logistics, right? Setup,
Sure.
tear down,
Yeah.
organizing things in the background. You have this 3-minute segment where somebody's on stage singing, so
Right.
you can do all the shit in the back.
Oh, this is just an ad, what you're seeing here.
No, I know. I'm talking about the performances.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what is this?
Like, it is nice to have stuff like that in events.
Star Citizen. Oh, this is out. That's a big...
I wish that there were more awards like the ones that they do off screen. It would be nice if they did them on screen and actually announced the nominees.
Now, please welcome a
Not just
legendary
who won
producer
those
behind Assassin's Creed and the founder of EA's Motive
You got a lot of viewers
Studios.
tonight.
This
It's funny when you
is
take
Jade
away the
Raymond.
YouTube and make all the turbos watch one feed, you get a lot bigger numbers on Twitch.
You make us look Twitch cool, guys.
Yeah. It's like we got the old days back.
It takes
1,000
a
plus
lot of
viewers.
ingredients to bring an unforgettable character to life. It's great if they look cool,
Star Citizen's not out.
and even better if they have a unique silhouette. But to really make a character come to life,
Aw, her teleprompter's not going very
need
fast.
to find the actor that captures the voice.
Speed up her
of the
teleprompter,
character.
assholes!
Like, Who could imagine Metal Gear without the voice of David Hayter?
Yeah, I can't.
Sorry,
I can't.
That was a bit mean. These are the nominees for Best Performance.
That was an odd line to have up there with Sutherland in attendance.
Yeah.
Who is she?
Chloe Price.
She's the like head of
So many shots fired tonight.
Yeah.
She's the head of what?
Something in EA, right?
His needs a professional.
Okay, so what is this voice actor?
Keeper. Yeah, it's voice.
Woo! Woo!
Do it. Fucking give it to Joker. He didn't get it last year, right?
Please don't try to find me.
Give it to him.
Chocolate sweethearts. Something like that.
Hamill, 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 Hamill.
That, oh, just performance in general, not necessarily voice acting.
Wow, I have to put this down. It really is.
Oh my god, like you had him fucking sing a song to Batman, multiple songs.
Oh. Hamill, 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 Hamill.
And the winner of
Mark
Best
Hamill. Mark
Performance
fucking Hamill.
is
Mark Hamill.
Viva Seifert, The Witcher 3.
All right.
The Witcher 3.
This is for who? This is the guy who does. Wait, what is going on? They gave it to the indie. They gave it to her, but then they said The Witcher 3. What the hell's going on?
Sorry.
Oh no.
Congratulations. Amazing.
What happened?
Somebody wrote her card wrong. They said The Witcher 3. She was
I'm
confused.
not ready. This is a complete and utter surprise.
All right, now I can't play
And
her
so
story
I just
because
wanna
no
say
matter
thank you
what
so
happens,
much, and
I'm
thank
going to
you
be
to the
comparing
gaming
it the entire
community
time to whether
for
she defeats Mark
embracing
Hamill's
this
performance as Joker,
little
and the answer is
geeky
almost definitely
avant-garde
going to be no.
Video game.
Fuck
And
no.
the biggest thanks of all, a little bit bigger than the gaming community for me, is to go to Sam Barlow, the creator of Her Story. He gave me an amazing script. I'm so glad I said yes.
This is dumb as shit.
And,
I haven't played Her Story.
Oh, I feel so bad for that girl that just
Yeah.
All right,
presented
congratulations.
Who
Eva,
is
and
she
yes,
that
Eva won
presented
for Her
it?
Story.
The-
Congratulations to her for that game.
She's like the head of
Telltale
something-
Games has changed the way we
some
think
EA
about
division,
storytelling
I
in
think.
games. They were
Okay.
nominated tonight for Best Narrative. We saw the Batman announcement earlier, which they have so many amazing properties they're working with.
It was
I know
surreal
Aisha
because
Tyler
it
said
was
these
an
games are
award.
the
The
first
person
time
awarded,
she's ever
nobody I
cried.
feel
They
like
are
felt deserved
powerful
it,
experiences.
and
Here's a
so
look
it was
at the
compounded by the
latest
awkwardness
episode
of the
of
wrong
The
game being
Walking
announced with
Dead
her
in the
name,
movie
and
series
everybody
coming
just being in general being like, surely they've gotten this entire thing wrong. Surely
Yeah.
the card is wrong for the wrong category, and that it's somebody.
Wait, what is this? What was this? What did this say?
I don't know. Oh, it's a Telltale series. Maybe even a new one. Or is it the next season of...
Next Walking Dead?
It must be. It has to be.
Yeah.
Not everyone deserves saving.
Wait, you're not telling me. That's not... Who's Michonne May?
3-episode event begins February.
Is that an actress from
back,
this
the big
TV
award
series?
comes out
Like,
for
why is that
Game
special?
Of the Year. And get ready for
Who's
the drop
Michonne?
when Deadmau5 takes over. Live from
I was
Los
worried for a second
Angeles,
that was supposed to be
you're plugged
Clementine,
in
and that just
to the
didn't
Game
fit for me
Awards.
at all.
Yeah.
She's a big character in the comics and the TV shows.
Like just
okay.
before you guys came over to my house today to film this, I was like, why are they coming to the suburbs of South Carolina? You know, a normal guy in a normal city. So why am I obsessed with making this game? My name is Thomas Brush. I have a full-time job, but I work on Pinstripe early in the morning, and I work on Pinstripe through lunch, and then I work on Pinstripe when I come home at night.
So upset
It's
about Mark
this
Hamill not winning.
ex-minister who
So
finds
mad.
himself in hell, and it's up to him to explore this crazy, strange world and look for his lost daughter.
Looks neat.
I love being a lone wolf. I do the illustration, I write the story, I do the music, I do the development. I'm all alone, but it's like therapy. I can take all the weird stuff that I feel and all the weird ideas I have in my head, and I just put it into the game.
So those segments are technically sponsored by Unity. But it's cool that they use their sponsored segment to basically promote another game.
Yeah, definitely.
We are back here one last time in the AMD green room, and right now I'm with one of the EA game changers, Jordan. How's it going?
I'm doing fantastic, Justine. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. Now we're talking about Star Wars Battlefront. Now you've been playing, so what has been your craziest encounter so far?
Okay, so the first time that I saw Darth Vader in the game, the music starts to kick in, it starts to play, I immediately sprinted the other direction because I was terrified. It's a dude in a black suit that's chasing me.
Well, I guess you did the right thing. So now, do you have any favorite Easter eggs?
Okay, so my favorite Easter egg is when the Jawas go into the Sandcrawler because I just want to pick them and I want to hold them, just cuddle them a little bit.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us here.
Who is this?
And back to you, Jeff.
He works for EA.
All right. Thank you very much, Justine. Well, we've got one big award left tonight. It is Game of the Year.
This is the big one.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm just really not happy right now after that performance award. It's just so
Nominated. We've
shitty.
got something fun like Super Mario Maker. It's such a great year for games, and what I love about this business and why we keep doing this show is that every year, gaming is this intersection of entertainment and technology, and every year the games get better. So from developers in Maryland to
How are the winners
Warsaw,
determined for this?
Tokyo, Kyoto, games are developed around the world, and we have
Lots of votes for
a
Witcher
truly
3.
global
What
industry,
two
and
do
I
you guys
welcome
want to
everyone
win?
watching around the world, all
Metal
you tweeting
Gear,
me that you're
Bloodborne?
Yeah, this is
Orion,
they do this
Orion,
like
you're
the
watching
Academy
the show.
Awards.
Thank you for sticking
Professionals
around.
throughout the industry
It
all
just
get a
shows
vote
the
and
power
stuff.
and promise of gaming. So
Like
here are your
hundreds of
nominees
people
for
from
Game
Witcher,
of the
Witcher
Year.
3, come on, Fallout 4, Witcher 3, jury voted.
I can't believe that tonight Batman hasn't won a single award. That's fucked up, because that game was a fucking masterpiece.
It was very, very good. Bloodborne has also not won anything, though.
Doesn't deserve one.
Right? It hasn't.
It's a good game, but it just compared to its peers doesn't deserve to win over any of them in any category.
Some Undertale from Shadow Chat. Thanks, Krya. Lots of Witcher 3, Fallout 4, lots of Fallout 4.
Yeah, I can't believe that if Fallout 4 doesn't win this, they come away with nothing. And that's just that'll just throw the entire validity of the entire awards
Has
into
Witcher
question.
3 won anything?
Yeah, they won one thing. Best of studio.
Okay. Yeah, then I want Fallout 4 to win. My money's on Witcher 3. Fallout must win.
All right, it is finally time for Game of the Year. You guys ready? Okay. Fan choice. And the winner for Game of the Year 2015 is The Witcher 3.
All right. Can't judge, because... Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
The Witcher 3 wins a total of 3
Can't judge, because I haven't played through it, and based on what they've said, like, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Game of the Year.
It was the second best one to win in that category, in my opinion. If anything else won, I would have been pretty angry.
All these years, which you probably remember from our trailer.
I'm just glad I'm not angry.
I'd like to thank the team.
Basically,
Really
any of the others over
You are the
Fallout
best
there would
studio,
have made me
and you
very
already got the
angry.
award for
Yeah.
it. And I'd like to thank gamers, because we started in 2002.
I'm excited to play it now.
Making an RPG with mature story,
My only-
highly non-linear, and nobody believed that.
But nothing
After
at all
5
for
years,
Batman or
released
Fallout.
Witcher 1,
That's fucked
PC
up.
only.
That's fucked up. That really does
great
throw a
fan
bit of
support.
this into question.
Then
Like
Witcher
that
2,
Batman and
this
Fallout
award
come away
is
with
for all these
nothing?
3 Witchers and all of your hard work. Thank you very
Like, that's
much.
fucked up.
How is everything else voted on? Is it all jury? And who's on the jury?
Yeah, it's jury, and it's all like
Congratulations to Witcher 3 for
everybody,
winning the
like
Game
from writers
of
of
the Year.
like journalists to
So
developers
happy and proud of
themselves,
everyone coming
industry
together tonight for the Game
professionals, and then there's a
Awards.
lot.
We
I
promised
think
2-hour
like
show,
over
we're gonna
100.
do it, but we got one last big surprise for you. I want to thank all the publishers, developers, and sponsors for supporting us this year.
Nothing for Undertale,
well,
too.
Undertale would have been an underdog win if it won anything.
It would have
Like,
been an indie win.
I understand that you guys have a lot of love for it, but it didn't. Her story winning 2 fucking again, Judge. I guess I haven't played it. Maybe this is the greatest fucking game of all time, but I cannot fucking believe.
Stay tuned after the show. We've got an exclusive look at our How Do You Play DJ remix project.
Oh,
with
that
lots of amazing
Batman,
DJs contributing remixes.
when he
and
sings to
speaking of an
Batman.
amazing DJ,
Yeah, and Joker shows some true emotion in that game. Like he honestly, you see like a different, you see Joker breaking down like in that game. Spoilers, but like you see a new side of Joker when he's in Batman's head.
Wow, he did pretty well, I'm guessing. So top 10 leaderboard,
Juries and
congratulations.
advisor nominees.
All right, and now to close the show, it's my pleasure
media.
to bring out a man who's a gamer,
Only 30?
a DJ.
Wow.
Oh.
And this is the world premiere of some brand new music from Deadmau5.
Wasn't the Spike Video Game Awards like 100 plus?
We've seen him play.
Here we go. This ought to be good. A true gamer, Deadmau5. Yeah, we saw him at Minecon. And generally Deadmau5's music is kind of what I don't like in a lot of electronic music. Is rising action that results in nothing over and over and over again, and I just can't stand it. I need that drop, and he just never drops, I feel like.
That's funny.
Watch me eat my hat as he like does an epic fucking drop here. But so often that night, I wanted something amazing, but it just kept on like this, and then more of this.
Yeah.
And then
That's
the
why
next
you
song.
like your hardcore.
That's why I like hardcore.
I like the in the background. That was good how it was like very quiet.
It's been so long, I've been out of my body with you. I feel like nothing is true.
Yeah, this feels like Deadmau5. I respect him, but it's not my kind of electronic. Surely this is building. He's gonna drop something big. Here we go. That's the worst part too, is I think what makes me so angry is his builds are so fucking awesome.
Yeah, they are. That was a good shot.
Weak! So weak!
You're making so many enemies.
That was such a weak drop! It's like the build is stronger than the. It's like he goes, and then low.
Yeah.
That's not a drop.
What a cocktail.
And I know you guys think I talk out of my ass on a lot of stuff, but Becky and I were fucking ravers for like a good 3 years. That was like our life.
I didn't want to go to Europe. I had a trip to Europe that I didn't want to go to because I was missing
You're
a party.
gonna miss out on a rave. are pretty big on electronic music, even though I don't share that with you guys a lot because I don't want. Where do I find opportunity for that on this show?
I was heavy hardcore though.
I was hardcore.
Yeah.
Hardcore is kind of like a sort of a dead genre, I think, though. Unfortunately.
So was happy hardcore.
Well, happy hardcore
was dead whenever I liked it.
The ghost of happy hardcore will always live on.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite YouTube channels, guys, DJs with a YouTube channel that does still give tributes to hardcore and stuff, I think is, what's his name? DJ.
You can't picture us as ravers?
I guess neither can I. I used to be skinny. What's his name? Here he is. DJ Ravine does really cool mixes on YouTube. Every so often when I'm feeling nostalgic, I'll go listen to one of his hardcore mixes.
I'll listen to Happy to Be Hardcore.
If you want to hear some stuff that like I really love, like that we really love, both of us, Scott Brown would be a good example.
Oh my god, seeing Scott Brown live was like the best.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see me as a raver. I don't know, I feel like I could.
That was just so weak. I respect the guy so much because he's a true gamer and he is a producer and DJ. DJs like are nothing to me. People who produce their music is what it's all about.
Yeah.
But I would take Skrillex any day over Deadmau5.
Yeah. I do like Skrillex.
My favorite Skrillex track is The Long Way Home, which I think is kind of a less popular song.
I don't know
I think it's The
names of
Long Way Home, right? It's on our workout.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I probably know it, but I don't know it by the names. I really liked the show this year too.
Yeah, I thought it was good. Is it just
On the Way Home?
On the Way Home? Either way.
I thought it was much better than last year. Yeah. It seems like they kind of analyzed what was good and what was bad.
Yeah, what was the surprise? He said, was it Deadmau5 was the surprise?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Long Way Home by Supertramp.
Good show, needed more awards. I'm very happy that they did an Iwata segment. I thought that was very appropriate, touching.
Anyways, somebody just tweeted me. You're so fucking amazing when you two said you're ravers. I can picture you as ravers. Yeah. Toronto was a huge raving hotspot at the time that we were there.
Oh my
we
God,
saw
it
the
was
dying
so
days
good.
of Hullabaloo.
So good. Oh, Hullabaloo! Oh my god. Did you mean Long Drive?
The Long Drive. Okay, that's what it is then.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Skrillex. I'm just saying, like, if I had to... anyways. All right, so yeah, I thought that was okay. A really big upset that Hamill didn't win. I felt like nobody in that category came close.
Yeah.
I don't even think Geralt comes close. I mean, Geralt is a pretty monotone, doesn't have a lot of range, that character.
Yeah.
Doesn't require a big amount of...
And I'm just kind of sad because her story won another thing. Like, we can't talk about it because we haven't played it or anything, but... Oh, man. It's the only one that I saw that I was really passionate about. Oh. Oh, yeah, Psychonauts 2.
That was cool.
That's very
exciting.
exciting.
Very cool. $303,000. What percent? Yeah, how does that work? What's it called? That site?
Fig?
Fig.co.
Kind of wish David Hayter was there.
Yeah, so, okay. Finally, let's put this to bed. So that really surreal moment where that award was awarded, with her out there with her slow teleprompter, and then the sort of shots fired at Kiefer in the audience saying, can you imagine a Metal Gear game without Hayter? With, you know, it's one thing if that's a dig at Konami, and it should be a dig at Kojima as well. Like, I mean, Kojima got a dig at him, and Konami got a dig at him.
Yeah.
Because I blame Hideo for deciding to fuck over Hater.
Yeah.
And then Konami got dug at by Keeley. But anyways, what exactly does she do? And I'm just trying to figure out why she did that.
I think that Kiefer was in backstage and he fucked with the teleprompter. Because he was like, fuck you.
He knew ahead of time that she was going to do that?
Well, yeah, the teleprompter. Well, she said it, and then there was like a section where they showed all the nominees, and Kiefer went in and changed her teleprompter. Yeah, I feel bad for fucking Kiefer Sutherland too.
Did I get an answer?
Yeah, but it's gone. Like, it's not. He's
she invented
working.
Assassin's Creed? What?
Longtime producer of AC Games, I believe it said.
Like, isn't it a little crazy that it's a dead horse, but that Kojima didn't give Hater another role of some kind, or like,
yeah,
even as just like as a sort of like a nod, like a passing of a torch, or like thank you for your fucking years of service.
And he didn't even hear about it until.
And he didn't hear about it till it was announced. What a fuck you!
Yeah.
That is such a fuck you!
Yep.
What? Like, you didn't think that... I'm sorry, I get really upset about this, because I feel like that man deserves so much more respect.
I feel like
especially
you're expressing
in the video game industry, Hater has always been acknowledged as one of the most, like, fan-loving people. Like, so loving his role and, like, embracing that lifestyle. That what Kojima didn't think that, like, if he told him ahead of time that somehow Hater was gonna go to the media and tell everybody that he got fucked or something, like, show some fucking respect.
I don't know if
have
Kojima
a lunch with them.
Every role, I'm sure Konami had some say in it.
No. Hideo goes on and on about how much he loves Kiefer and he loves 24 and he loves American TV dramas and their actors and shit. It was his choice.
Huh. He plays MGS. Hater plays MGS and knows the lore inside out.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, sorry. I can't not get upset. I get really upset about that because I love that guy.
Yeah, and he was bummed about not getting the role.
He seemed really genuinely like sad when he found out like that. Not that he didn't get it. Well, yeah, he was bummed, but he seemed sad about how he found out. Is what he really seemed sad about. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out on fig.co how much money I get if I invest in this game.
I don't know. Someone said in there, Psychonauts 1 is at, what, like 13 point something million?
There's nowhere that says how much money I get. Like, none of the reward tiers say anyways. Maybe Fig has, like, a way that it works, like, just overall.
And about?
There are two different ways you can back this game. Rewards and investments. Click Learn More, Investments. So I clicked on investments. Psychonauts. Invested. Okay, what's this here? We integrated these business terms to calculate and make your own projections on how well you think the game will perform. There are small print exceptions we tried to keep to a minimum, and those are described below. So you can choose to have rewards, or you can be an investor.
So if you donate $500, what? $3 if you donate 500 and the game sells 4,000 copies. Are you serious?
Okay, so this is the calculator. This says if you invest 500 and you think you break even if it sells $700,000, you'll get your $500. If it sells 700,000 units, you'll get $500 back. Does that include units sold during this Kickstarter? Or does it all post crowdfunding? Anyways, if it sells as much as Psychonauts did, you'll get $800. You'll make $800. You'll make $300.
You know that they sold 1.7 million units?
Yep, they know.
Oh,
that's how much Psychonauts.
They do know, because they have the numbers.
Yeah. No, Fate Creator, you break even, that's different. The way you've phrased it makes it sound like you're really getting fucked. You break even at
The game's gonna sell more than 4,000 units.
Wait, what?
Right?
Yeah, if they sell, yeah, obviously. That's yeah. So my only question is, does it include sales that are part of the Kickstart? If it doesn't include Kickstarter or like crowdfunding sales, then that's a ripoff. Because how many is it going to sell after it's been crowdfunded? Probably a lot, but not.
You break even just under 700,000 units sold. $250 for a box copy?
It doesn't say pre or post. Because I think it might be only post crowdfunding. And it doesn't take into account any cost overruns. Every bit that they fuck up. This is such a huge PR risk. Like, if they, like, go over budget, people who supported them are going to be so loud about it.
Shout out to Vancouver cops.
It's a really interesting idea. I just want to know, like, I just don't see any note here whether it includes the crowdfunding copies.
Hey, it's us.
Yeah, it is.
Look, I'm going to wave to myself in a second. And then I'll wave back.
Yeah, the cops are... That's actually not cops. That was fire department. Well, it was an interesting award show.
Wait.
What?
I had to wave to myself.
Any other notes?
Jeff Keighley did a good job.
Jeff Keighley is awesome. I can't...
Oh, you know how last time it was so awkward, their interaction? Like, Jeff Keighley's interaction with the other people? It felt like there was a couple awkward moments, but it felt smoother this year, I thought.
It felt about as awkward as it does when I started showing him having technical difficulties and I can't actually listen to anybody in the room. Like a show and trailer where I'm looking off screen or something. It was like that. I feel like he was... took on too much for himself and he had his mind on other places some of the time.
Yeah.
I want to know if he's a one-man show. Like, does he have a company? Does Jeff Keighley have Jeff Keighley Incorporated that runs these, like, get these events going? Like, how does he do it?
Yeah, that's a really good question.
I just picture this, like, he's in, like, a one-person apartment and, like, doesn't have any money and he puts all his money into this and breaks even every year. And
you think that's what Jeff Keighley's life is like?
And he can barely afford the cell phone charges that it costs to call up everybody to ask them to be on the show.
You borrow someone else's phone.
Yeah.
Man.
There's so much being said. I don't even know what it regards anymore now that some of the stuff you're saying. Oy, has Konami deleted their tweet yet that said make sure you're watching the Video Game Awards?
There are reports that Kojima is under a non-compete contract with Konami, so he can't leave with them yet until it expires. Therefore, he is employed with Konami and must do as they say.
Then why wouldn't they want him to show up to accept an award that of a game that they financed and that he worked on? Are they trying to distance themselves?
Keighley saved some face with people like me with those Konami comments.
There's a lot of tweets about the Game Awards that they've put up.
They definitely had
oh
some
my god, and every
tweetable
reply,
moments.
Every reply is like, too bad Kojima couldn't be there. People are saying, yay, we won this. And it's like, yeah, if only Kojima was there.
They haven't changed up and can't let him on stage, obviously.
Yeah. One day, the truth will come out about what really happened behind the scenes. I've predicted it, and I don't know. Anytime I really put my predictions out there on this show, I'm rarely wrong. I think we're going to find out that Kojima was a huge fucking diva, and that he had just as big a part in whatever the fuck happened there that made this such bad blood.
Yeah. Well, he is kind of a diva, right?
So, you know, mark my words, but I think we won't find out until decades in the future when somebody who has completely washed their hands of the company feels comfortable enough to come out and speak about it. But even then, it's very unlikely because it's Japanese business we're talking about. You just don't ever bite the hand that feeds. And even if you're 10 years, you're working for another company for 10 years, you still don't do that, kind of.
Yeah.
In fact, because it's a Japanese company, the likelihood of turnover within the department is extremely unlikely. Once you're working for a company, you're there for life, kind of. So it's unlikely you're really ever going to get the real story from inside.
Huh.
Anywho, it was a good. It was another good show. Thanks to Jeff Keighley for putting it together and for letting Twitch let streamers do the do the co-streaming.
Yep.
And until next year. And thank you for not calling it the VGAs anymore.
Yeah.
Because there's only one VG. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Thanks for watching with us.
Bye.